Oh, it's like everyone has a day off that day. Shame I don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mehvies, episode 4. Guess what we're watching? As if it wasn't obvious.
Why did you say that name? Why? Martha!
Martha!
And Batman just continues to twirl around the kryptonite spear while Superman just is like,
Kill me now, kill me now, kill me now, kill me now, kill me now.
Batman starts singing in song about his mother.
look, I was prepared for some form of...
Martha, you came and you gave without taking.
It's not even a minute fucking in. We're already doing the Martha jokes. Great.
I mean, come on, what were you expecting?
Not this.
Were you expecting us to have actual tact?
No.
We tact. What's
You
that?
should know us by now.
We cracked jokes
Yeah.
throughout all of Saving Private Ryan.
I
Yes.
may know that, Kevin, but that doesn't mean I can't be disappointed.
Ben, you've done worse.
I have. You're right. I'm still disappointed.
Anyway, so let's go ahead and get this party started.
Let's get it started.
So countdown.
Yep, in 3, 2, 1.
Play.
Be sure to be
So-
watching off of the Ultimate Edition. The theatrical cut is balls.
Oh yeah, the theatrical cut is garbage.
Yeah,
I
saw the theatrical cut up back when this film came out, and oh dear lord.
They butchered that shit. They cut so much out that didn't even need to be
Hey
cut.
Alex,
But they kept
guess
the nightmare
what?
scene.
This won't be the last time we see this. My parents are dead!
Oh, that's some good dead parents we have there. Oh, better run, Brucey boy. Your parents are dead.
His parents
Bruce.
are going to be dead again soon in,
Batman Begins.
yeah, in a couple of weeks.
His parents have been dead 3 times. No, 4 times over so far
No,
in this franchise.
I can't believe I lost my parents again! And it's not like it happens in every adaptation of the origin
God-
story. This
God
time
fucking damn it, Bruce,
this time I'll
this is
turn
the
into an
4th
overly
fucking
buff
time.
Ben
Look at that.
Affleck
Look at that.
and start pulling
Excalibur.
tires.
This
Zorro
is
and
the last
Excalibur.
time- Yeah, nice foreshadow.
I fucking love those movies.
Boo! Boo! Sorry,
Damn
I
it, Bruce,
see,
this is like the 4th fucking time your
sorry, I
parents
see
fucking
Jesse
died. You're not
Eisenberg's
filming
name
this shit
in the
again.
credits, and I can't help but boo.
Bruce, can we maybe stop leaving the theater like this? Can we get Alfred to pick us
They're
up?
not
in
even
front
in
of-
the
Then you
fucking
have there-
alley! We'll start with the pearls around the girl's neck. Alright, buddy. Hey, I know things are bad around here. Life sucks, but you don't want to fuck around and find out, man.
Oh, Negan! No, Wayne is about to kick some ass. Oh, he's dead. Oh, that's one parent.
God damn it.
Oh, fuck.
You shouldn't have fucked around and found out either, Thomas.
Thomas. That was my dad's name. How did you know that name?
I like how
No.
the mother tries tackling her, which is totally a smart idea.
Okay, so for what reason does this need to this whole gun unpulling at the pearl necklace thing need to be?
I believe
Sure, it
that
an
was in.
accident. Oh, wait, no, that was not an accident.
I believe that was in. I'm trying to think
He
about
wants
which one
the
it was in.
pearls. Why does
I
he?
think it was in. I
Just
think it was
try the
in
necklace.
Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a Dark Knight Returns reference. I
Of
think.
course, Zack Snyder makes references to that movie.
It was either that
I know that-
or
I know that
Year
it was
One. I don't remember.
I don't remember either. It's one of those two.
parents are dead.
Again!
It's
The
not.
fourth
This is a.
fucking time!
This is a completely predictable
Oh,
sequence
he
of
said,
events. I
"Look,
don't
he
know
said
why
the
we
thing!"
keep doing this.
By the way, funnily enough, remember in Teen Titans Go to the Movie, Batman's like, "What's your mother's name?" Martha. My mother's name is Martha too. They hug it out, but then Batman's like, "Wait, what's your dad's name?" Jonathan. Mine's Thomas, and they start fighting again.
Yeah.
Okay, this is okay. When I rewatched this movie in the 4K, this was just
Haunting.
No, not haunting. You'll see what I mean.
Ah, bats! Oh, so many! Oh, Jesus!
Like, I'm sure this is like an exaggerated thing, but
Yeah, this is a dream sequence.
of course,
Yeah.
I know it's a dream, but look at this shit. Look at this.
I am Bat God.
Fuck you, Jeff Johns. Look at this shit. Oh my god.
This kid
Who
is
commissioned this?
God. Zack Snyder.
No. Who commissioned this shot?
Zack Snyder.
I
am Jesus. I am Jesus. I
Oh, come on. We haven't even gotten to Superman yet. A very sexy lie by the name of Talia al Ghul.
Oh, where's the year? How am I supposed to know what year it is without the movie telling me?
Well, it's supposed to be. This is supposed to be in 2013.
I was
And
joking.
And the rest of the film takes place in 2015 when the film was supposed to be released. But
And
Alex,
now we
care to
switch from
explain
the
why
4x.
it wasn't.
Well, they didn't want to compete with Age of Ultron, and also they wanted to make the movie worse.
Also, the soundtrack's fucking amazing.
Oh, and then they had to compete with Captain America: Civil War.
And then they wisely decided to push it back because, dear God, if they'd have released these films on the same day, ugh.
It would have ended horribly.
They wouldn't have made
Oh, yeah.
800 million.
By the way, Michael Bay, this is how you do changing aspect ratios. You do it sparingly.
Yeah, the 4K. Yeah, the remastered 4K does change aspect ratios from time to time. The Blu-ray that I'm watching this off of due to the fact that my PlayStation 4 can't do 4K. Let's just say
It's
Hey, it's all-
widescreen. It's ultra
yeah, it's all in
widescreen
scope.
throughout. Yeah.
Personally, I don't mind either
3-hour fucking
way.
Movie. What have I gotten myself into?
Look, it's a 3-hour movie, but who cares? It's actually
No matter what format you're watching it in, it's great unless you're watching it on YouTube.
Or the theater release.
No, I'm talking about the Ultimate Edition because the
Yeah.
the upload to YouTube is in 360p.
What the?
why.
This is the
Fuck?
official
Don't you buy
version.
that shit?
Yes, this is the official version that they have up on the Warner Brothers YouTube channel.
That's
Why?
stupid.
Fun fact, after a certain point, all of the movies on YouTube's movie service got turned into standard definition. 480p at
I
the
can
best,
hear-
360p
Alex, I can hear a
everywhere
lot of
else.
clanging going around because Bruce is carrying around a massive pair of balls.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have the
there's
goddamn
scene
bat
that's from
suit
Man of
on.
Steel.
Like boom,
Oh,
boom,
that
boom,
fight's
boom, boom,
directly
boom, boom, boom,
referenced.
boom.
Great.
I wonder. There
He-
really needs to be
Yeah,
a.
it's from the movie. I remember this. It's from the movie.
You know, Alex, I really do wish that we'd get a supercut of the end fight from Man of Steel with juxtaposed with the scenes from BVS.
I believe they did somebody on YouTube did a side-by-side.
I'm gonna have to check that. I'm gonna have to
It's
check and
really
see.
neat. You can see all kinds of really
And they
good
should,
details.
And whoever did that should also do like a supercut of the ending of this movie and Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Why is there just a horse?
I believe it's a police horse.
I know, but it's still really random.
Sometimes you don't question it.
And these
Yeah,
people are just wondering,
a
why is
random
this
horse
guy
in New
walking
York.
into the cloud?
Oh, that's a lot of orphans.
That's a lot of potential new Robins there.
Yeah.
Not one of them is named Jason and Tim or Damien.
I love. Can I just say I love that Bruce is getting out of his way to help people. It's
Yep.
great.
Doesn't even have the Batsuit on. We're about to have a Jean Valjean moment here with the Batman.
And here's the thing, Batman. Anything Bruce is Bruce, I believe at this point is retired due to the fact that Dick Grayson had died in an off-screen event.
Go Bruce, go save the girl.
I don't think he's retired as Batman, but
they say that he's come back as Batman, but this time he's carrying a bit more edge. Also, for whatever reason, Dick Grayson had like a spear thing.
That was probably sort of like a half reference to like how the different Robins had these weapons that they used.
Yeah. She's definitely an orphan.
Yep.
All right. What did you say your name was again? Carrie? All right, Carrie.
No, Carrie is not Robin. No.
Carrie Kelly?
She's Robin now.
Sorry. No, we will not. We do not want Carrie Kelly back. She is the literal worst Robin.
Why?
Yeah. She's just so obnoxious.
Is she worse than the ones from the shitty Batman Gotham Knights show?
Close.
Somewhere
in the Indian Ocean.
I've read the comics, and she's perfectly fine in those.
I do want to say, I love how they show why Bruce hates Superman.
Yeah.
In pretty damn good detail.
Again,
this
Alex.
Movie is great
in this movie, in this movie at Zack Snyder's Justice League, I instinctively see Jesse Eisenberg's casting in there, and I instinctively just boo at it.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about him when he gets on screen.
Yes.
Let's talk about what the locals have discovered.
Yes, the locals have discovered this amazing thing called a rock.
Yeah, it's...
You mean, no, not just any rock, a Deus Ex Machina.
A green rock.
It's not a Deus Ex
Machina. The rock
has
abs! Holy shit, that rock does core day every day.
Ben... And the atmosphere inside the ship has that radiation.
I know, it's a joke.
It's not a Deus Ex Machina if it...
I know it's not. I was joking.
I have those sunglasses. I don't have them on purpose, but I have those sunglasses.
Hey, Alex.
It's
Alex,
not
why does it...
Jimmy Olsen. Remember that? This is just not Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah.
I do wonder, where's the real Jimmy Olsen?
That's a good question.
Because, like, I'll rant about that later. This must have been a pain in the ass to film during a sandstorm.
Yeah, especially with an actual 35mm camera, because I remember the reason George Lucas shot Episode 2 digitally was because the sand kept getting inside the camera when he was filming Episode 1.
Oof. Honestly, fair enough with him on that. Even though I like practical effects a bit more, I do understand the reasoning.
Oh, getting black bag. That's not a good sign.
Oh, it's obvious bad guy number 1 and 2.
No, wait. Obvious bad guy number 1 is actually somewhat relevant to the plot.
Yeah, obvious bad guy number 1 is KG Beast.
So, KG Beast is a Jehovah's Witness?
Those aren't the same?
So KGB's is going to go around asking people if they believe in the good word of Jesus Christ. If they don't answer, or if they don't answer, or if they don't give him an answer he wants, he'll just straight up axe you.
Why are you using a 35mm camera? Like, as a photographer in 2015? Wow, you were just being a dick on purpose, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Smashing that camera thing. Oh shit.
Why does the transmitter have a blinking thing inside of it?
Who knows?
It's making that noise.
Sadly, I will be dying in this scene, and I will not go on to be Superman's best buddy.
Well, I mean, wasn't it Snyder that confirmed it wasn't actually Jimmy Olsen?
Yeah, Zach said that's not Jimmy. That's just a CIA agent.
know.
Yeah, but where is Jimmy Olsen?
I know. Oh, I know. I'm just expressing the disappointment that many people had before that confirmation.
Yeah, it's weird. There's no like thing where it confirms he's not actually Jimmy Olsen. He just dies.
And these are the guys who show up later in the film who were completely cut out of the theatrical edition up until that point, so their appearance comes out of fucking nowhere. Good job, guys.
Wow, it's like Warner Brothers doesn't know what the fuck they're doing.
Well, they've never known what the fuck they're doing.
Very true. Marvel has more.
So tell me something, good sir. Do you believe in the good word of Jesus Christ?
Marvel has a better idea on what to do, and even they don't know what
Who
they're
is
doing.
Jesus Christ?
Oh, I have a feeling he's going to be arriving soon.
Oh wow, the bad guy's killing other bad guys.
No, then KG Beast is listening to Jesus Christ Superstar, or while he does this. This is actually kind of a joke I plotted out when I was watching this movie in 4K just a couple days ago.
Get the Flammenwerfer.
We gotta make it look like he burned these fuckers.
Keep in mind, keep in mind that they're, timing out Superman's response time here.
Have middle finger.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Oh, that's badass. Oh. Well, that's a waste
Jesus
of $1
Christ, Superman. He's here to fuck up all your plans.
I see the inside of a lot of people's heads. Not what I was talking about. I know.
I see inside your head
Lois.
right now.
And Lois
she
knows exactly what he's about to do.
Hence why she let go of his arm. Because if she kept holding it, and she would have been taken for a ride along with them.
Can we talk about how Superman just obliterated this man?
Yeah. Now I will say, to anybody who says, oh, That Superman doesn't kill people. That guy fucking deserved it.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
We definitely see inside his head now.
I don't care if that guy died or not.
You know what I would have imagined?
What?
And just to kind of keep up with some level of consistency for the Superman don't kill thing.
Uh-huh.
Just have him like his eyes glowing, and then he thinks, "Oh, you're going to use heat vision on me." And Superman's like, "I already did." He's like, "Wait, what?" Oh my god, my hand! Oh, he would just heat up the gun to the point where he can't even hold it.
It'd probably explode in his hand at that point.
This is another
Okay, yeah,
scene that
that's
was
fair.
cut from the movie.
It's burned. Oh, it's Elastigirl. And Mercy Graves.
I can't tell if that's a joke or not, and that makes me sad.
What?
That literally is Elastigirl's actress.
Yeah, Holly Hunter.
The girl on screen right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The senator.
Why?
Because she's not just a voice actress.
Yeah, she's a celebrity.
Oh, voice actress. Have I been the live action movie they're making?
They're making a live action Incredibles movie.
No.
Good.
Oh my
Okay,
god,
thank
I'm an idiot.
fucking God.
I thought you meant Alaska Guy, the gender bent movie that they're making. DC.
You're talking about that
Plastic
fucking...
Man. You're talking about Plastic Man or Elongated Man?
Yes, but they're making
By the
like a female movie.
By the way,
version of
in Justice
character.
League Unlimited, I shit you not, in the League's eyes, somehow Elongated Man takes up more priority than fucking Booster Gold.
Hey, a more subtle reference than calling everything 52.
Oh, here comes.
Or
Here comes one of my favorite-
that one time in Young Justice where Beast Boy, said with immense frustration, 52 takes.
Oh, hey, here comes one of the best Batman introduction scenes.
Now, fun fact, when this film was originally released on 4K, a bunch of the footage was not actually in 4K. Because for some reason, when Warner Brothers scanned the original camera negatives, for anything below the 70mm and 4K native digital photography Zach did, the 35 and 16mm shots for this film were all scanned in 2K for some reason. Warner Brothers had a policy of only scanning things in of only scanning 35mm and 2K up until 3 years ago, I believe. Yeah.
God, I love this scene. It's so fucking creepy.
Still here.
It's still here.
Oh my god! Oh!
I like how they're grateful that he saved them, but they're still fucking terrified of him. You know?
Yeah, it's great. They're like, ah, shit. It's the Batman.
You know, Alex, you know what this movie would have also had to compete with in 2015?
Jurassic World?
What's that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, it's not like,
2015
you know
was
what?
packed.
No, not really. It was Jurassic World, Age of Ultron, and fucking Ant-Man.
What about Mad Max Fury Road?
Yep, that one too.
I forgot about that. I thought that was 2014.
No, it was
No,
2015.
2015.
Huh.
And it wasn't by any means mediocre.
It was so good. Mad Max. I need to watch it again. It's been years.
I'm definitely going to need to actually watch the movie so that I could gauge a better opinion.
Yeah, I have
I
have Mad Max and the Road Warrior. And
He's just
What the
he's
fuck
just
are you
there
doing
like a
up
fucking
there,
Batman.
Batman?
Oh, it's so creepy.
What?
So,
Shoot on
I'm
you,
Batman.
moron. God, that's creepy though.
Dude! Dude!
Oh shit.
He brands them like cattle. Meanwhile, thousands of
You're
miles
a bad
away...
bitch now. Hear me? Bad bitch!
And soon, Jean Jones will be outside of the apartment.
In the best scene ever.
You,
That scene made me drop my jaw, but we'll talk about
are
that.
you
when we get
trying to
that
piss
movie.
me off, Ben?
I love the movies.
I love that movie too, but I don't like that scene.
I like it.
Oh, we're gonna fight then.
Get ready to fight it out. Fight it out.
Okay, so do you two... Okay, so do you two have mothers who share the same first name?
What's your
Then
mom's name?
mother's first
What's your mom's name, Ben?
I'm not gonna dox her.
What's your mom's name,
You
Ben?
first. You first.
What's your mom's name, Ben? Oh yeah, for those of you who are wondering, shooting something into paper like that, that is one of the few instances where you can probably extract a bullet without it shattering or deforming. Because paper is soft enough that it'll allow the bullet entry, but hard enough that it'll stop it.
Hey, Dunn. Hey, Dunn.
And
What's your
this is
mother's name?
and this is the tub in which Jonathan Kent will be conceived.
Oh God.
There are
No.
actual pregnancy tests
Mom?
in
Mom,
in
how was
Zexer.
I made? Your father came home from saving me from a drone and terrorists, and we made the superhero Boom Boom in the bathtub where I bathed you as a baby.
and then Connor's just like, you know, Lois.
Lois, you could have kept that to yourself.
Also, on top of that, you could have also been a little more tactful.
Well, when a woman and a superhero love each other very much.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. And Connor's like, yeah, I know how procreation works. Because unlike little Johnny over there, I was forced to learn all these things because according to my asshole dad, not Clark,
My asshole
Oh.
dad. And who I...
he's like, that's the idea of baby cakes. This is so dumb.
Honey, by the time we're done, the apartment
is
will be flooded with something
stupid.
other than water.
They're like a pair
I
of
love you,
college
Zach. What the
kids.
fuck is happening?
He's
And
35 and she's 36 at this point, I think. No, she's like 38.
And the funny, it's like I look at Henry Cavill's back muscles. I'm like, nowhere near as many back muscles as guts. Because according to Ukaska, he has so many back muscles that it's like you're having sex with a tree.
What the fuck?
It's an
What the
outtake from Berserk
fuck?
Golden Age Arc 3.
Oh my God.
You have not seen the Berserk movies, Ben.
Do I want to?
Yes.
Oh, they're good?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's the
Anime
bat suit from Justice League. Complete with the goggles that Joss Whedon...
Spoilers.
Complete with the goggles Joss Whedon CGI'd out for some ungodly reason.
Money.
We will never be watching Justice League.
Yes, we will. We have to.
No, we don't.
If we're going to take apart...
We'll watch it on our own time.
We are going to watch Justice League, but before we do that, we need to watch
Okay.
the Studio Squad.
Ben and I, well, Studio Squad is the only thing that exists.
The
Like, we
extended
can't-
cut
Yes.
Yeah, we can't.
gives us a bit more.
Yeah, we can't get anything but that. The extended cut only adds stuff. It doesn't. Excuse me. It doesn't change anything.
I know. I say it's still worth watching.
Well, yeah, of course it is, but there's no. The air cut hasn't been released yet.
Oh, here comes the famous speech of the movie.
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me.
Galileo.
The lack of
I
bitches.
actually rehearsed some of the scenes from this in my acting class.
I love.
How did
I
that
love
turn
Alfred
out?
in this movie.
We didn't wind
I don't
up
think there's
using
been-
any of them for any of the things we did because,
I don't-
it's a bit complicated.
Boo! Boo!
Oh, hey, it's my favorite Lex Luthor in the entire franchise.
No!
I like
Yes.
how LexCorp is portrayed like halfway between Apple and Amazon.
Wow, it's like this guy played the Apple guy. Wait, am I? Wait, no.
He played the
no, that's
Facebook
someone
guy.
else. Yeah,
He
if I
played
think of
Mark
Facebook,
Zuckerberg.
yeah. Think of
Andrew Garfield was
Zuckerberg.
also in that movie.
And he was good in that, too.
Now all we need to do is get Justin Timberlake into either the DCEU or the MCU, and everything will come together.
Okay, let's talk about Lex Luthor in this film. Honestly,
This casting is terrible.
I like him.
No,
Yeah, he's
no,
no,
No.
this is perfect.
there's
Like,
nothing
I
that
would've-
you can. Oh,
I
hi,
would've also
Walter
been-
from Helsing.
I would have also been
People-
cool with
Yes, that's Ralph Lister, the voice of Walter from Helsing Ultimate.
Now, fun
They're right
fact:
there.
Michael
Nice.
Shannon is not physically in this movie. That is a bodybuilder who has been, he has been made up to look like Michael Shannon.
I call bullshit.
You know, funnily enough, when I actually told Ralph Lister, I actually was saying to Ralph Lister, I didn't know you were in this movie. He's like, oh yes, I remember being Lex Luthor's henchman. Good times. I'm like, well, I definitely would still cast you as Alfred in a voice acting thing.
I do want to say, not a lot of people know this, but this particular version of Lex Luthor has been in the comics, even before this movie.
Bryan Cranston would have also been a good casting choice, but
Yeah. But, like, I actually
Nothing
really like
will
this version
ever
as a
top-
young Lex Luthor.
Nothing will ever top Clancy Brown.
Oh, no one will. Clancy Brown, Mr. Krabs is the best Lex Luthor.
The fucking Kurgan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you mean like getting me a cast as someone else with actual talent? Good idea.
have you ever watched any of the other things Jesse Eisenberg has been in?
Sadly, yes.
Yeah, he's a
American
I hate
Ultra.
them.
Watch American Ultra.
I have seen in them, Alex.
Yeah,
I hate them.
That was really fucking good. Like, Kristen
Not-
Stewart surprised me in that film too.
Kristen Stewart can't act to save her bacon.
She was really fucking good in that. I don't know what you're talking about.
She can't swear to save her
Yeah.
bacon either.
Me and Dunn outnumber you, Kevin. This man is a 10 out of 10 Lex Luthor.
No, he's not. This music, though, is amazing.
Yeah, the
The
music,
red
the soundtrack
kinks are
in this movie is
coming.
one of the best. Lex Luthor's theme is one of my favorites in this movie. It's so good.
Sadly, it couldn't have gone to a better. It could have gone to a better version of the character that didn't make me want.
And it's all
Wanted to
timed out to
close
his
my
footsteps
eyes.
too. That's really fucking great. I also
Yeah,
like
that's
how they
great. I didn't notice that.
I also like how they do this like interplay between him making his demands of this guy and getting and ultimately getting what he wants, Just like as
Even
it goes
though that-
along, he
How does
tells
that
him what he
guy-
wants and he gets what he
God,
wants.
I love the acting here. It's so good.
Question: how on earth does this guy have any actual authority to give Lex all this stuff?
Now he does.
I guess so. I mean, like, this is all just stuff he can get inside, inside the nation. This is everything
The
thing that they
fucking
can...
finger, that's
Oh,
so
God.
nasty. Ugh.
I'd be like,
Cherry, man,
yeah.
you like it.
No. My response would be
I
like,
own you, bitch.
I know
and
some people are
Superman.
mixed, but I love Jesse Heisenberg in this movie. As like a young
Well,
Lex Luthor, I would
you
love
know-
to see him evolve. Into
well, I
Michael
guess-
Rosenbaum was a better, younger Lex Luthor back in fucking Smallville.
Well, I guess if you had
That never
bulletproof abs, you'd cook shirtless too.
Well, at the very least, Zack Snyder doesn't treat his male actors like beef, like pieces of meat.
Very much so. They're only naked when the story demands it, not for the lols.
Fuck Taika Waititi.
Let's talk about that Monday.
Oh, we've
already talked
talked
Love and
about
Thunder
that
on last week.
to quite an extensive level there.
Yeah, but now there's some new stuff that we can talk about.
Oh,
but
yeah,
that's
there
all.
is.
Oh,
look,
nice,
it's a handy, capable
non-existent
gentleman.
light. Oh yeah, this is the guy Bruce saved. I remember him.
And yet it's totally Superman's fault that this happened.
I blame God for my disability.
So therefore, I'm going to deface this monument, even though it's highly illegal.
I will give props to him though. It's impressive he's able to do this to begin with.
Superman's a colonizer. Tear down that statue.
Get the fuck down from there. How do they need backup?
Man,
this?
you're lucky I didn't shoot you for that. Look
Hey,
out,
Alex.
look out, he's got a can of spray
Wait,
paint.
No, Dun, he can't.
Question:
Dun, he
Why
can't
wasn't
do-
he wearing a?
Dun,
Why wasn't
Dun,
he
he
wearing
can't-
a? Why wasn't he
Dun,
wearing a
hang on,
gas
hang on, hang on.
mask?
Dun,
Because he
can't
doesn't care
shoot him,
about
he's
life.
white.
Oh, yeah.
Oh hi. Oh that's a backup. Oh that's Victor Stone's origin story. Just
Look at the carrying him by the stump.
I work for that one rich douchebag egg from Gotham.
False
Which
god.
one? And then Clark's like, okay, which one? Because there are a bunch of rich douchebags there.
End of love affair with man in the sky, question mark. Or, damn it, Jenny, I didn't mean for you to type out question mark. Just put a fucking question mark there. But sir, it's already gone to print.
And here's something that
Jenny, why do I keep you around? Because my brother is a really good photographer. Your brother isn't even in this movie. He got shot. His imposter got shot in the head because he was sus.
he had to be tossed out the airlock. Oh, by the way, here's some scenes that were cut out of the theatrical cut. Superman actually doing what he usually does, which is investigative journalism. Yeah. You know, that thing that Clark does. Guys.
I love this scene.
See? That's what I mean.
I love that.
Guys.
All right, Robin, get back in there. My name's not Robin. My name's Dave.
Hey.
Come on, Robin. You can do it. I'm not Robin.
Hey, it's KG Beast again.
Is that Randy Orton? No, Randy Orton has more tattoos.
Good job, Robin. That's not my name.
Fuck it. Look,
Congratulations, you're going to be the first Black Robin.
if you pay me extra, you can call me whatever the hell you want.
So, good sir, do you believe in the word of Jesus Christ? Well, that depends. And what do you mean by the good word? Which part of the Bible are you speaking of? I see you're smart. Indeed.
Nice.
Bruce Wayne has a Windows phone. In other
What if I
news, water wet.
What if I
Hey,
told
it's true
Clark,
though. Like,
Mr. Kent, what if I told you that no one gives a fuck? Guys, I've got an issue.
you-
It's not an issue that's going to prevent me from continuing this commentary. No.
Is your dog invading your personal space again?
How did you guess?
This has been a consistent issue.
And she's still a sweet dog.
I want to say, I wish, similar to Christopher Reeves, that Henry's composure would change slightly, because it doesn't really in this movie or the last one.
Well, no, but like in the last movie, there really wasn't a.
Okay, question: why does Lois need to take a flight to Washington D.C. when D.C. is, you know, like maybe a half hour, an hour away from Delaware, which is where they're at?
Delaware,
I can answer
New
that.
Jersey.
I can answer that. It's because Hillary's president in this timeline. So
No,
the gas prices are
It was 2015 when this was set. So
no. Barack Obama is president.
Obama's still
right,
president.
I'm a dumbass.
No, the
Obama was president.
yeah, she's taken the flight because
my joke just wobbled and died the instant it was made.
Taking an Uber to Washington D.C. is for poor people.
I still love Jesse in this movie.
No. Not a single person could convince me that Jesse Eisenberg is remotely good in this film.
What about
You
the
shall
Justice
die.
League?
Only slightly better, but it's still crap. It's crap, mega crap. I'll give you 200 for each. And I'm being very generous.
They're coming, Kevin. They're coming for you.
I'd be like, okay, whack job. If you're not going to take this seriously, I'm going to leave.
Oh, Mama, touch me harder. Or what? What?
Nice foreshadowing.
Well, the Love Hina manga author Ken Akamatsu won the national election in Japan.
Yep, that's a Monday topic, though.
This will be interesting.
I have some positive things to say about what he's been doing, though.
So good. I love it.
Meanwhile, yet another dream sequence.
Oh, spoilers, dude.
How long has this movie been out?
Give or
6
take
years.
7 years. Jeez. At least.
So
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So guess
I
what?
feel old. I feel fucking old.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are
I
you
have-
nearing your 30s, Ben?
I'm near. Yes, kind of. I'm like 24.
I'm 25.
I'm 28.
Next 3 years, we're going to be like.
Oh,
Going to be at least 27.
my back. Back in my day.
Oh god, it's bleeding. Why is it bleeding? You've been dead for 30 years. Oh, it's disgusting.
How consistent has my dog invading my personal space been?
It happens at least once an
Very.
episode.
Oh, nice. Oh, it's Morbius. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's
No, it's the man bat. It's the man bat.
Dream that Jared Leto is morbing all over me.
Man, I can't wait for that Ben Affleck Morbius movie.
I like the detail they put into him being covered in scars like that.
Yeah. I like how he's just, there's just a random woman there.
Yeah, a woman's face is completely obscured. No idea who that's supposed to be.
Catwoman?
I was thinking it was supposed to be Catwoman, but, it honestly, like, if they'd actually managed to, I love Alfred's little side comments.
You know, I just want to say, I don't think we ever had a single bad Alfred in these movies.
By the way, Ben, I've gone through quite a few of my DMs and DMs with Alex here, and only one of them I feel like my mind has entered the gutter.
Anyways, as I was going to say, if the original plans to have Christian Bale in this film had come through, that probably would have wound up being Catwoman. But Anne Hathaway didn't return for this movie either, so full-on reboot.
Yeah. That would have been interesting, though, if Christian Bale was here instead of Ben Affleck.
Yeah, but that would have required him... That would have required him, his Batman, having retired twice and come back twice.
Well, to be fair, he could just say that he died and then came back.
Yeah, but he retired between Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises, so that was kind of weird.
The fact that that was Dick Grayson just irks me.
If I remember correctly...
Oh, there's the bat ass.
Yep, there's the bat ass.
Bat ass. Wow, that's a bat ass movie. And who says women don't get fan service?
If this version of the movie had been released in theaters, holy shit, women,
Oh, yeah.
there would not have been a dry panty in the house.
Meanwhile, Dio just be all like, I check your panties and tell me that was unnecessary.
And who the hell are you?
Some blonde bimbo?
Oh, the best casting for Lex Luthor is back.
No. No.
Are there any hidden, is there any hidden background cameos outside of Wonder Woman?
I'm trying to see if I remember any.
She's got a beautiful back there, guys.
Superman accidentally tuning in to the comms between into the bat comms is funny.
Excuse me.
You know, there was once a comedy sketch of
of a scene like this where a guy was able to figure out that Bruce Wayne was Batman and Clark was Superman just based on looking at them.
Yeah, I kind of question how people don't realize that Clark Kent is Superman, considering the bodybuild he has.
It's the demeanor. Plus,
I mean, sure.
Us Invincible had said it best.
Henry Cavill walked around New York Comic-Con wearing a Superman t-shirt and nobody recognized him.
Yeah.
Okay, good point. I concede.
Oh, hi, Mercy Graves.
I like how Bruce Wayne is just an act. He is fully Batman.
Yeah, he's got the complete approach just down right here.
And meanwhile, in the previous film series with Batman, and he was played by one Patrick Bateman.
Patrick Batman.
To think, and Christian Bale was 25 when he did that movie. And Jared Leto is 3 years older than him.
Yeah.
Oh my god. There's a
freaking psycho.
I was talking with Dan and over Discord DMs and Dan.
I Wonder Woman, nice boob.
And I was telling him like at the very least, I was asking him like how did he feel about
I love how he's keeping up the drunk attitude there.
Yep. Anyways, I was telling him like how do you feel about Michael Keaton? I was telling him how do you feel about Michael Keaton and being you feel about Michael Keaton Batman being kind of a psycho, and he's like, yeah, I don't like that part, and I'm like, let's be thankful that they never did that again. And then he's like, well, and then I'm like, look, Batfleck may have killed people, but at least he wasn't a fucking psychopath about it. And he's like, well, and then I'm like, realizing, he's talking about Christian Bale. I'm like, yeah, like if you're talking about Patrick Batman, I totally understand.
Oh yeah, take a look at Batfleck's hairline there. That is not
Joker
Ben Affleck's
reference. I get it. It's Joker.
Yeah, that is not his natural hairline. But I bet you wouldn't note that unless you've looked really closely at Ben Affleck's hair recently. Hey, no. Oh, that is actually a hairpiece intended to
I like
recreate.
That foreshadowing.
Yeah,
one kind of thing I had
to recreate the widow's peak he has in the comics, which is an incredible amount of effort that a lot of people wouldn't have paid attention to. But yeah.
Anyway, I was saying like one version I had in mind was
Superman heard
basically let X go.
I like that little detail that Superman noticed.
Which was?
Well, he noticed Bruce leaving, you know?
And then he gets distracted by the TV and says, oh shit, I can't deal with this fucker.
I gotta go do Superman things. You know, those things that people say that I don't do.
Guess I have to go. Guess I have to stop playing Batman after Batman and go be Superman again. Fuck, I was having such a great time role-playing as Batman.
Anyway, so as I was saying... So, Alex, you remember what I had kind of drafted out for something... for a thing that I had in mind?
For...
I just...
Our version
out. So, there was like a scene where Lex is attending the party... Or well, you know where. And he goes to meet with like Batman and Superman, with Bruce and Clark who are attending there as well.
Superman saves another person.
And he kind of at first he kind of also laments the loss of Ted Cord, Oritson's Cord Industry. He was kind of taken out by Maxwell Lord.
God, I love this scene.
Back when Maxwell Lord was an actual character and not just whatever the fuck he was in Wonder Woman 84.
We'll get
No
to
one's
that
got to comment on the amazing scene.
Vikram Gandhi. Gandhi will pound you to oblivion.
And his attitude just changes. Like, he's like, you know, he's being friendly and he's like, holy shit.
Idiots. No.
So then it's like after Lex chats it up with Clark and Bruce, as Clark notices is that Bruce placed a tracer on Lex.
Superman saving people in this version? I thought Snyder.
Oh, Neil deGrasse Tyson. How wrong has Neil deGrasse Tyson been lately?
A lot.
He hasn't. It's not the amount of being wrong. It's the sheer volume of it. The fact that it's so fucking loud and he won't shut the fuck up. You know? Why is Superman just hovering there, not going down and saving them? What do you think he's gonna fucking do after the camera cuts? He's looking around to see if anybody else is in need of saving as well. Like, maybe somebody is trapped underneath the roof that might need saving faster than those people do.
No, I will say I love they explore Superman's reaction to the media as a whole in this movie. It's done really well.
Oh God, it's Martha.
He looks exhausted.
Well, it's because you try to see how high estate taxes are in other states. You live in friggin' Delaware. You tell me how that's been.
Well, you see, son, he went to Vietnam, and, well, that's kind of enough for any man.
What did he do there?
Well, you know, some folks are born made to wave the flag. Yeah.
Who is this?
Science lady. I think it was Flash's second girlfriend in the Flash TV show.
Diane Lane is 57 years old.
She and Ben Affleck were in a movie together.
And
where they played a couple.
Alex.
Yeah, can we talk about the bat thing being a death sentence to those guys?
Both Martha Kent are both Diane Lane and Marissa Tomei are the same age.
Holy shit.
They're too young to be playing the characters that they play in their respective cinematic universes.
So Ben Affleck needs to be cast as Uncle Ben then. Got it.
Oh my God. Not what I meant. You know that's not what I meant. Oh, you know.
I wonder who it could be.
Oh, you know, some guy who isn't the Kurgan.
He's not bald, but he will be soon.
Yeah, never good. He has a wheelchair, I forgot.
The one F-bomb in this whole movie.
Yeah, they did. They did the F-bomb. Woo!
But I'd be sitting in that.
Wow, he looks all cleaned up.
Why is it because you couldn't perform? God damn it, it's not. It's because I don't have fucking legs. Do you not see the fact that I don't have goddamn kneecaps?
Oh, I know a guy. I know a guy who can fix that. His name starts with a T and rhymes with Pony Dark.
He's dead. He's definitely dead. So these guys are staging the killings of the people who are branded.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey man, hear the good word of Jesus Christ? What are you talking about? Ugh.
Well, I gotta surround him like, oh, nice, a dead body.
And now nobody knows who killed him.
Yeah, who did it? I don't know.
Hey, look, it's Martian Manhunter.
Spoilers.
Funnily enough, Harry Lennox. Funnily enough, I think I pointed this out in the Man of Steel commentary, but Harry Lennox had no idea that he was going to be playing John Jones until Zack Snyder said, "You know what? That's actually a good headcanon. Go with that." Because because a couple fans actually said, like, you know, he could be Sean Jones, and Zack Snyder's like, you know what? That might actually be a good idea. And Lennox is like, wait, what? Okay. Hey, Alex, you know what I'm sure
You should be lucky I don't tell everybody. You should be lucky I don't tell everybody you're writing his super schlong every night.
Ah, that's a
Is that
nice
the year
nod to when Superman
was first-
came out.
Yeah. I love the reference to the first issue.
What if I put on a blue spandex suit with red cape? I mean, there was once a time where Superman renounced his American citizenship.
That comic was so fucking stupid.
And then there was that one time where Superman was stripping down in front of Connor and
I love how he's like half describing Superman, and like the version of Superman he'd be describing would basically be Homelander.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then so there was this one time where Superman was just like stripping down in front of Connor and Kara, and they're just like, "Are you?" And they're just like, "What the fuck are you doing?" They just don't know how to respond to what Superman is just saying about certain things.
You know, I kind of feel like a literal Greek goddess might not take too kindly to hearing that you think one of Greece's greatest heroes was a psychopathic killer.
Oh, nice. Bruce Wayne the Stalker's back.
Fake. Just like that.
There was once a video where they put in where instead of that sword, it's the Blu-ray of Justice League.
I love how Wonder Woman isn't forced here. She feels natural to some degree.
And when you learn about what her profession is outside of the superheroing, later on in, in Wonder Woman and Justice League, her being here makes perfect sense. Diana Prince is a historian, museum, sculpture restorer thingy. Yeah. She's a fossil. She belongs in a museum herself.
So she and Indiana Jones would get along quite well?
Absolutely.
She belongs in a museum!
You know, there was a funny... You know, there was a thing in, one thing I was kind of imagining for my version of Diana is that she would kind of be like a, after... Or serving the military with the Justice Society, she would end up trying to be like a diplomatic envoy for Themyscira, and try to get in like UN and to recognize them as like an independent nation. Does that make any sense?
Kinda, yeah.
But she happens to run into Arthur when he saves someone from getting hit by a truck.
Oh, here comes a nightmare.
Oh, goody. It's the subplots, future characters, things you don't understand yet, so it must be clever. It was that was a part in Doug's review of Batman v Superman.
I do want to say they could have easily cut this out of the theatrical cut. They could have easily cut this out in favor of other important story scenes.
No, they really couldn't have, because this is the thing that winds up motivating Bruce to go on the warpath.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Fuck.
That's Carrie Kelly.
Oh, lovely. She's actually in this movie. God damn it.
She doesn't speak.
I don't want her to be in the movie. I would rather have either Jason or Damien here. Hell, I'll take Tim even. And at least Tim has a better reputation.
What about Steph?
Yeah, her too.
Why do you hate Carrie Kelly so much?
She's obnoxious.
She wasn't in The Dark Knight Returns. She was in The Dark Knight Strikes Again, but everybody fucking sucked in that.
Yeah, she was pretty obnoxious in that.
Are you talking about mostly the movie or the comic?
The movie.
The Rock. That's the Rock, guys, from the Black Adam movie. Oh, jeez.
If you smell...
Yeah, but here's the thing. Face Off isn't playing.
Is cooking.
Man, it's very green.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
It's a trap! Superman soldiers dressed like Nazis, very subtle guys.
Those are the same outfits that were used in the Injustice game, I think.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Injustice was one of the primary influences.
Yeah, although the designs here are far better.
Oh no, Batman is using a gun! Such a terrible thing for him to do!
The world is literally ended.
A gun.
Also, that's the gun that killed his parents.
I don't mind him killing here. It's later that I do have an issue a bit.
I don't have a problem with him killing at all. I have a problem with people acting like him killing is a big deal.
Oh, goody, parademons. Which means Darkseid has taken over the Earth.
Yep.
Ow! You hit me right in the balls!
Keep punching him, we'll get him eventually. Damn, he's just getting his ass kicked.
Yeah, but he still snapped one last guy's neck.
Hey, look, it's Gary the Parademon's brother.
Huh.
Oh, nice.
He's like,
random
that was for my
dude
brother,
being
you
here.
son of a bitch! Kneel before Superman.
Kneel before Superman. Shit.
Doody doody doo. Doody doody
Love how
doo.
menacing he looks in this scene. There's like the shadows always cover his eyes. Oh, now they're
And he's
not.
got his hair slicked back a lot. Now, people say that Homelander's heat vision was the first time people saw what heat vision would do if it ripped apart a human body. But this movie fucking nailed it, I think. Because Homelander's heat vision leaves behind blood. Superman burns you to a fucking crisp.
Yep. And meanwhile, Darkseid just straight up obliterates you.
Kalima!
Oh God, Ezra Miller! Oh no! He said don't use Hawaii again.
Listen to me. You have to prevent me from vacationing in Hawaii.
Barry, this isn't Hawaii. Leave me alone.
Yes. Oh my God. I had a dream that Ezra Miller was getting arrested for the umpteenth millionth time.
People give this particular transition a lot of shit, but the thing is, that's what happens when you, like, half wake up from a dream, fall back asleep, and then wake up again. It's really sudden, and it feels fucking disorienting.
Yes, it does.
This happens to me all the fucking time. I'm like, I have a tendency to sleep with one arm underneath me, so one of my arms will fall asleep.
The white Portuguese.
And I'll wake up just a little bit, and it's like, my arm is kind of weird, shift around, and so my arm stops feeling weird, to go back to sleep, and then wake up when my arm starts doing that pins and needles tingling thing that it does when it comes back from being fallen asleep. Or whatever the hell that situation would be.
Bruce be like, oh my God.
I will say...
There's a watermark on it.
I will say, I love how Lex Luthor is fucking with both of these guys in the best ways possible.
Yeah.
Slowly manipulating the situation like he would in the comics. I hear you groaning, Kevin.
Still not my Lex Luthor.
I fucking love this Batmobile, by the way.
Yes, it's not the Arkham Tankmobile.
Well, I can't smell what this rock is cooking.
Well, in a couple months you will be, Alfred.
Sorry, Alfred, I had a nightmare and I have to go to war now.
Ezra Miller hasn't even been to Hawaii yet.
Not him.
You can't just send a man to Azkaban because he might beat up people in Hawaii in 10 years.
Well, 6 years, but yeah.
I know that the Future Vision told you he was going to nuke the islands in 10 years, but come on.
There goes Hawaii. There goes
Hawaii. How much more likely is it?
The island is
How much more likely is it that was a drug-induced hallucination, Bruce? You take a lot of fucking painkillers for all of that destruction of your body you've been doing the last 20 years.
I thought it was 30, Alfred.
Oh, Alex?
Yeah?
Can you imagine? I sometimes have to imagine that Clark
that Connor would just be I see in Jonathan, he's like, "Hey, little Johnny, yeah, just come." Just whenever he comes visit, he just says that to Jonathan. You're a voice inside of my head. You counsel me. You understand. You talk to me. How many times have we made that reference?
Plenty.
God damn it.
Dude, these guys should just smoke some sweet dope and like chill out.
Okay, Ralph.
I got the Black Sabbath tune Sweet Leaf queued up. We're just gonna
Okay, Raph, I see the
chill.
target. All you need to do is just fire the trank at him. Just aim it right at his neck.
Here comes the most controversial scene in the movie outside of one other scene and another.
Raph, I need you to...
every other scene of this film, which somehow still lives rent-free in people's heads, it's like the guys who hate this movie have to have,
That's a cool fucking shot, though.
That's the forklift from the Lego Batman set Kryptonite Heist.
That's awesome.
Anyway, what was I saying before Ben made me lose my train of thought? Oh, right. Donnie's just like, okay, Raph, you see him right now? Aim for his neck. Just aim the trank dart at his neck and make sure it's enough dosage to put him to sleep, okay?
All right.
You got me.
But I was just gonna say that, like sometimes I feel like, the people who hate this movie have to have watched this film more often than the people who like it. And the people who like it watch it a lot.
Yeah.
Because some of the shit oh no, you know what? I take it back. They can have watched it. I think they've only just watched out of context clips on YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah. Because if they watched it, they would actually understand the movie. Oh, that poor man is dead.
Fuck them. They work for Lex Luthor. They knew what they were getting into. Besides, if the bat didn't kill him, Lex was just gonna cut their heads off.
And then Mikey gets tranked. Shell shock.
This is a pretty cool fucking scene, though.
And Donnie's like, okay, Raph.
Those guys are fucking dead.
Raph, I need you to pick up Mikey by his legs. I'll pick him up
everything else I don't see them surviving.
No, the guys in the car that the car fell on, those guys definitely didn't survive. The guys in the car when it fell on the trailer, that guy's dead.
Obliterated. Yeah, that guy's dead.
Everybody in that car is fucking dead.
Yep. Zack Snyder's like, I'm just into that thing where I have these people die by proxy.
Batman shouldn't have a gun on his fucking Batmobile. Never mind the fact that in the Dark Knight trilogy he had goddamn missiles on the Batmobile.
Oh, and then there's also that one video game where you play as Batman riding around a Batmobile and then shooting people. Oh, and that.
And that was one of the Batman NES games, right? Where he has the Mega Man
it was
gauntlet.
A recent arcade. Nope, it was a recent arcade game.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, that one. Oh, that guy's.
Oh, you got to be in just about every Batmobile up to the Dark Knight Return or Dark Knight Rises. I shit you not.
Oh, that's definitely. Dear God, that guy just got crushed like a fucking.
That guy's dead. Those guys are dead.
Yeah.
Collateral damage. What's that?
Somehow he survived.
I had to bring the running gag from Justice League War back.
Yep. It's been a while.
That's fucking cool. I love that shot.
Yeah. All the chaff. And the Batmobile rides through the flames like it's a goddamn monster.
And here comes
Better than the Batman.
Hey, yeah, the Batman focused on it a bit more. Here it's not the direct focus.
The Batman is one movie that I don't believe even needed to be 3 hours long.
No, it needed to be like 6 hours long.
No,
and directed by Ben Affleck.
9.5 hours.
It could have been 2.5 hours.
It should have been 6 hours long and directed by Ben Affleck. I
And
also love how Superman just rips.
Man.
Superman and just stood there while the Batmobile clipped him. And this is just like.
Doop, 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 doop. Oh God! If he said, imagine if he said that to either Diana or Kara.
Once a month, yes.
Superman, I fucking heard that, you idiot.
What was that? What was that you just told me? What was that you just told me, you little bitch? I'll have you know, I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs. Clark, I happen to know you never went into the Navy SEALs.
What is this, the copy pasta?
Damn it, Don. That was actually good, you son of a bitch.
I actually read the entire Navy copy pasta in the 2003 Shredder voice.
Yeah, we've still got that somewhere.
I have it.
You should put that up on YouTube.
No, I'm just gonna... I should just email... No, I'm just gonna keep it for myself.
Okay, I'll put it up on YouTube then.
But I didn't... Did I send it to you?
I believe so, yes.
No! No.
So the Bat didn't take it, huh? Well, I'm kind of disappointed.
He's still tracking it somehow. That's a lot of luck. Ben Affleck as Batman is so fucking good.
Yep.
I'm going to take to wearing a ring of this on one hand and give myself all of the cancer. So I'll have to clone myself and put my brain in a new sexy young body.
And then clone Supergirl so I can have someone to have regular sex with.
Yeah. Because I want to fuck Superman, but I want it to not be gay.
Connor be like, yeah, it was very much gay.
It was really obvious. It was really obvious. Ah! Do you remember how homoerotic the scene of Lex beating the shit out of the Superman clone in Doomsday was? Dear God.
Cotter just watches that scene and he's like, the fuck, Lex? What the fuck? That depends. Who's in control? Or by some unknown entity that should sound like Michael Ironside, but isn't in this universe. How many times are we going to hear that?
Precious.
If only he were played by Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis would go on to play Alfred in the Batman.
Not my favorite Alfred.
He was good.
No.
Watch
Come
Pennyworth.
on. What's with the bad taste today?
Also watch Gotham.
That show was pretty good, but
Gotham was alright in the first couple of seasons, but it hit the Smallville curse worse than Smallville. Because Smallville at least had things going on in it. And Gotham very quickly stopped having things going on.
Yeah.
They kept repeating themselves. Smallville did new things.
I still feel like the first season was the best one.
Like
Is that a hot take?
Arrow, the best season of Arrow was the first one.
Same
best
with the
season
Flash
best season of the Flash was the first one too, because after that everything.
Is the only show
stupid.
to break that curse Superman and Lois?
I think so. Well, Superman and Lois has some problems, but those are mostly with the visual effects, because it is a CW show.
At the very
Although
least,
I say that Supernatural had pretty good visual effects.
At the very least, the Blue Beetle movie is going to do one thing that's better than Smallville.
It'll have a better costume.
Yes, and it looks partially practical too.
Yeah.
And they actually have film footage of it being mostly practical. Like, the actor is actually wearing a goddamn suit and not just a motion capture.
It starts with an L and ends with and rhymes with sexporp.
What? And she says, is that a porno? Oh my god.
Yes, it's the sequel to Deep Does It in the Blowhole.
What? Oh my god.
That is the name of a porno from The Boys.
Oh my god, why?
Check the chair, please. Check the chair. All you have to do is check the chair.
They don't.
Well, they I will say that they
guys.
Yeah, so the thing about the chair is they cut out the scene that that explained why they didn't find the bomb in the chair. Spoiler warning. From the theatrical cut, and guess what? I was right about why they weren't able to find it.
It was lined with lead?
Yeah, so Superman wouldn't see it, and it wouldn't get picked up by the metal detectors.
Yep. Oh dear.
Plastic explosives, specifically Semtex, have high yields. They can be hidden in places with microelectronics, and metal detectors can't pick up their wires differently from regular wiring.
Oh, and since they're digital, they could make it so that it's silent.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Go away. Go away, Lex. I don't want you. She also blocked me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Although, funnily enough, we're still friends on MySpace. Guess she forgot that existed like the rest of the world.
Yeah. I don't even remember my MySpace password.
Has someone been taking this guy's checks? What an ass.
No, he's been returning his checks. Holy shit.
Has he?
$1,700? Fuck, I'd get my legs cut off for $1,700 a month.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought Lex was stealing the checks to send them to
No, that's
Batman
him sending them back.
Okay. I'm an idiot. He means that literally, not figuratively.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna pretend I know what that means.
Hello, good ma'am.
Oh,
I'd like to ask you a very, very important question that I've asked many people.
Do you like trains?
Also, have you heard the good word of Jesus Christ?
I like
trains. I do not understand what you mean by the good word of Jesus Christ. Well then, I'm afraid that's going to be the C train. Wait, what are you talking about?
This is Sparta!
No, I don't like trains.
That is a reference that also makes sense considering Zack Snyder directed 300. And sadly,
Superman
its sequel,
equals illegal alien. That Nazi symbol in the Superman emblem. Oh.
fuck you, Superman! You suck!
Remember when DC Comics made What If Superman was a Nazi?
Yeah.
Or what if Superman was a Soviet?
Yeah, there's that too.
Good storyline ruined by a mediocre adaptation.
The motion
Where
comic
Jason
is
Isaacs
really good.
And Jason Isaacs voiced Superman in the animated adaptation.
Yeah, the motion comic was really good. The animated movie is kind of...
Man, I see a lot of
You know who voiced Batman in that?
I see a lot of fodder in this room.
Alex.
Who?
You know who? It was Roger Craig Smith.
Reprising his role from Arkham Origins.
And Batman Ninja.
And a couple of the other animated things from around the time, too.
And the reason
look at that jar on her left. I wonder what that is.
And in case you're wondering, Alex, the reason I say that is because there's a custom-made stage in Mario Maker that misspells the word ninja with a G, so it comes off as American Ninja Warrior. It gets worse the more you say it.
Ugh.
Lex literally went out of his way to piss in a jar.
He might not have pissed in a jar. He might have gone to the nearest Taco Bell and filled it up with actual tea, but who knows?
No, I thought you were going to say he went to a toilet to fill it up. Because Taco Bell toilets are disgusting.
Oh my god.
Don't touch it. She's gotta realize that they're all fucked.
Yep.
I will say, Lex, if that's your piss, you need to drink more water, buddy.
She's like, oh fuck, we're all dead. God, that's fucking haunting. I don't know why. That's
Superman realizes it half an instant before it explodes, and he can't do shit about it.
Yep. What is with that fucking mohawk?
What the fuck? I didn't notice that earlier. What the hell?
How have you not noticed that? You've watched this movie more often than I have!
No, I've noticed that in this scene, in this shot. I didn't notice it before that.
Oh my god.
He's like, oh, fucking goddamn it, why didn't I notice?
Oh, my dog.
Are we sure that the legless guy sent these? I don't know about that.
Yeah, it was him.
No, I don't think... No.
That one might have been from Lex. Who knows?
And here
I'm pretty sure it was from Lex.
And here we have a scene where Superman tries to help, but they try to shoo him off.
Oh yeah, this scene was cut in the theatrical version for some reason.
Superman actually doing his goddamn job, being a hero. And they say that a hero can save us. I'm not gonna stand here and wait. Hold on to the wings of the eagle.
I'm surprised there was anyone alive from that.
They all fly away. Not everybody was at ground zero for the blast.
True. That's a lot of dead senators, but some people would think that's a good thing.
Yeah, and that is a mournful version of Superman's theme. His actual theme from the
Oh god, the Nikon camera is back.
We had Sony product placement earlier.
Acting is so good in this
By the way, Alex, one thing I didn't comment on was how fake those eggs he was cooking were.
Yeah, I was gonna make a comment about that. Those look like rubber, but then again, that's probably what you'd have to use to not constantly have to burn and recook the eggs during the takes.
Yeah.
Because You know, when they shot the first Harry Potter movie, all of the food in the Feast of the Great Hall was real. That was a mistake. So after when Chamber of Secrets rolled around, they only made the food that the actors were actually going to be eating.
Superman was just exonerated.
Yes. Meanwhile, at LexCorp,
Lex Luthor just being a fucking asshole to the first responders.
Man, Batman's on a warpath.
I like to think that Batman and just kind of, after he stole the thing, brought it back out to the Batmobile.
Look at that!
Oh yeah, this is fucking great.
Oh, look at
that was awesome with the glowing eyes. He does the Arkham Knight thing. It's so badass.
I like to think that that Batman, after stealing the kryptonite, took it back out to his car, and then busted down the front door like, "Sup, bitch, I'm Batman."
So he basically do a Terminator.
Yep. And Batman left a calling card.
Bruce! Bruce, I know you stole my rock, Bruce! That was supposed to give me cancer, Bruce!
I'm not having you get cancer. God
How am I? I'm not gonna make that joke.
Failed to stop him, that's awful.
And all the time, you know, sometimes I have to wonder what makes me watch a bunch of movies that aren't necessarily good. I know what makes me watch this one.
Because it's good.
Know. It's
the best movie ever made, I agree.
No, it's a 7 out of 10. And I'm being generous. I'm being very, very generous, Alex.
You know, I'll take that. I'll take a 7 out of 10.
A 7 out of 10 on what?
If I weren't being generous, it would be a 6.5 to a 6.
I'll still take that over all those people who were giving it like a 1 and a 2 when it was released.
You mean the theatrical cut?
That and the Ultimate Edition.
I ranked the theatrical cut at a 9 out of 10, and then the this version was a 10 out of 10.
Way too generous.
The theatrical cut is really significantly worse, though. Oh my god, that's disgusting.
Yeah. Oh god.
Okay, where was I?
Yes, I would love to assume.
I mean, like, if I were to rank them, I would give the theatrical cut a 5 out of 10.
The theatrical cut gets a 3 out of 10.
The Ultimate Edition, I'll get my score at the end.
And Batman speeding up tires.
We are missing a whole hour of this film, though, because when it was originally announced, you might recall that it was announced as Batman
Superman low-key insulted Bruce by saying, "Do you even lift, bro?" And Bruce was then like, "All right, buddy, I'm gonna lift all the goddamn tires in the world." And they're not just gonna be normal tires either. No, they're gonna be monster truck size. So Bruce Wayne is swole in this movie.
But yeah, as you might recall, if anybody has seen the pre-release leaks from 2015, Batman v Superman was supposed to be 2 films. Batman v Superman and Dawn of Justice. BVS was to be released in 2015. Dawn of Justice in 2016. That
But
didn't
no,
happen.
WB hates money.
Yeah.
Metahuman. There's only 4.
That man is not a metahuman. You stop that right now, mister.
And to anybody who says that Batfleck's abs were CGI in this, no. His body double has actually said that it was almost impossible to keep up with him physique-wise.
Yes, he pulled all those tires.
Anybody who's saying that the stuff that he's doing is unrealistic, nope. I see guys at the gym doing stuff like this all the fucking time. I have a friend who's half my size who literally squats exactly the same amount that Bruce is about to squat. Yeah, he squats that exact same number of plates.
Nice kryptonite you have there, baddie.
Thanks, I 3D printed it
nice
myself.
Foreshadowing on the screen. Oh, nice foreshadowing we have.
So we have all the Justice League members.
Except for the 2 green ones.
Yes.
No, that's spoilers. Never happened.
Remember, Wayne T. Carr was not cast as Jon Stewart, or did Zack Snyder make that shot in his garage.
Well, he didn't make that shot in his garage.
Didn't happen. That's not
he made that shot.
Reality.
He made that shot in his driveway.
That's even better.
Movie.
Zack Snyder shoots things in his fucking driveway on an iPhone, and it somehow manages to look about 10,000 times better than Taika Waititi with a
here comes the Wonder Woman tie-in.
Yeah, with a $5,000 8K camera.
Man, that's a great reveal though of her costume.
Yep.
This is also just generally a great reveal, because you've got.
A lot of people hate this bit because it kind of shoehorns in the Justice League.
You've got Steve Trevor. You've got the members of the little.
We'll talk about the Justice
Strike Squad she had back then.
We'll talk about the Justice League stuff in a bit and why they did that. But let's watch Naked Zod first.
General Zod super schlong is being conveniently obscured by Lex Luthor's body.
It's not they covered it up on purpose.
It's not anatomically correct down south.
Yeah, soldiers don't need to be able to breed. That's why.
That's why General Zod is a virgin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, why are you leaking your actual blood on my face? Why are you leaking my actual blood on my on your? That is,
no.
By the way, that is Jesse Eisenberg's actual blood.
Oh god, yeah, you can see that he doesn't have a dick.
Don't have penises thing.
Alex, you could definitely tell in that shot that he doesn't have a penis.
Yeah. Lex didn't just cut his hand in this. Jesse cut his hand on set, and he actually dripped his actual blood on that guy's actual face.
Oh,
really?
God.
Yes.
I
hope he didn't have any diseases.
See, Kevin, he is the best Lex Luthor.
No, he fucking isn't.
He's Bex Luthor.
The guy's crazy enough to bleed on a guy's face.
No. He's not the fucking Kurgan.
Cope and Steve, Kevin, Cope and Steve. See that? That's you, Kevin, on TV, burning.
Burn the witch! Burn the witch! Burn the witch! Burn the witch! Burn the witch!
I have 2 very viable options here for you. But I will not apply them for now.
He's not flying there, he's just walking.
Why would, Oh, he's talking about... He's come to die. No, he hasn't. So why was he asking him, for 20, he didn't see you and neither did I? I'm like, is he saying, oh, we'll let you walk off into the woods and kill yourself for $20? I'm just like, why would you think that somebody who's out here to commit suicide would have $40 on them?
And Lois Lane
I
goes to
wonder
investigate
who.
the
I wonder
apartment.
who's giving those tips.
Oh dear.
People are like, oh, who's doing this stuff about Superman? Who's got all this stuff? I was like, maybe if we have some kind of direct scene transition to imply that it's definitely Lex Luthor who's engineered the plot of this entire movie so far.
His name is
like he would in the comics.
His name is Sexy Lexi.
Lexi,
and he is
Sexy Lexi.
And you want to know something, Ben? He's part of a band called Sex Luthor.
Didn't he also steal 13 pies or cakes?
I think it was 40,
cakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 40 cakes.
40
when no
cakes,
one was looking.
Monster. That is easily the worst thing he's done in his
that's
entire life.
That's as many as 4 10s, and that's terrible. And it's also canon. Oh, geez. He just bought groceries.
That's genius. I love that.
Oh my god.
Here comes our cameo for the day.
Force Ghost Jonathan Kent.
Hello, Ghost Dad.
Well,
Not the Bill Cosby one, but the actual good one.
What
Ghost Dad?
What about Dennis Leary? Well, what about Dennis Leary, Ghost Dad from TASM 2?
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, no.
But Alex, don't you know he was one of the better parts of that movie?
He was a great part of TASM 1.
He
shouldn't have been in TASM 2, considering he
I
fucking died.
You guys feel like fucking with me? I'm gonna fuck with you guys. And this is why this is part of why I opt to keep Jonathan Kent alive in my solo continuity, so that this drama doesn't need to happen. Because as much as I get what this scene is trying to convey, it's just,
Why is the ghost of Jonathan Kent putting rocks in a pile?
Oh, no. Oof.
This is a direct parallel to what we saw in the beginning of this movie and the end of Man of Steel. We never really gotten confirmation if that wasn't
story his father told him.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. We've never actually gotten confirmation as to whether this is him remembering something his dad told him, or if this is an actual ghost. Honestly, it kind of doesn't fucking matter, because we have seen and will see weirder shit in these films.
Yeah.
There's a literal Greek goddess in this movie.
I think that was just like his memory kind of playing back at him to some degree.
A Greek goddess who may or may not have been caught, whom if she were caught in 4K, she would not be caught in 4K twerking.
What?
I get the distinct impression, and none of you guys are... You guys are just going to be like, what are you on about?
Huh. Yeah, you get the correct impression.
Because let's just say Diana looked around on the internet one day and she was like, who does this?
I'm now picturing her shaking her ass in either the skirt or the one piece. And it is a very bizarre sight.
Bruce is like, guys, I don't know how to tell you this, but I just caught Diana twerking in front of me. Bruce,
You
I'm
know,
gonna pretend I didn't hear
you
that
know,
and say you
Bruce,
were a degenerate.
usually we keep our sex lives to ourselves.
No, I'm totally serious. You should take a look.
You know, Bruce, usually we keep
Bruce,
our sex lives to ourselves.
I'm serious. I am serious, guys. Look for yourself.
Hi, Nancy Grace.
Where the fuck is he?
Perfect representation of the modern media.
Yep. Oh, and here's kidnapping number 2. Or however, yeah, 2, I think. Just go back inside, ma'am.
Superman has also seen the twerking and Superman's like, yeah, Bruce is telling the truth. This is some weird shit that Diana's doing.
Oh, now that's a badass fucking suit, man. I don't care what anyone says.
I legitimately think this is the best Batsuit we've ever seen. It is clunky, it is chunky, it is fucking absurd.
Metal?
And it's
How
metal.
heavy was it to wear? I legitimately want to know.
I think they made it out of a plastic polymer for real, but it probably weighed... I'm betting all in all it's probably around 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Because you have to...
Remember when they sold a life-size figure of this Bruce Wayne?
No!
Like a life-size... Yeah, they sold like a life-size model of this.
And Shire walks in to see Diana, and Shire's like, Diana, what are you doing? I saw this on the internet. That's something people do to arouse others. You've sexually confused Clark and Bruce.
So when this movie first came out on home video, there was a little display. There was a display. And there, if you look on my Facebook, there's a picture of me and my dad in front of that display. Now, over by the side of the display is a cardboard bat signal that lit up and everything. And when Walmart was about to start taking it down, I asked, can I have that? And I was told, no. No, you can't.
Oh.
God, I love the
Hello,
soundtrack
ma'am.
in this movie. It's so
Hello, ma'am.
good.
Have you heard the good word of Jesus Christ?
You'll find him in this van. Hey, there's no candy in this van. No, only Jesus.
They then loop the 2000 Jesus Christ Superstar.
That's a picture of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Anyway, Alex, and then Diana's like, but people told me that it was a good thing. And, no, it's just there for...
I'll be right back very quickly.
Okay.
It's just there for sexual gratification. It's not there for anything actually important.
Do some squats, Diana. Oh, wait, you can already lift more weight than exists in the entire tower. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. I'll stop. And you know how what Doug Walker ended up doing with his version of Lex Luthor or in the review?
I haven't. I've done my best to avoid that review. So no.
Basically first Superman and Batman both punch him in the face and give him black eyes, and they basically make him out to seem him as wacky as Jim Carrey as the Mask.
And
then he kind of smears like supposedly Jerry Jolly Rancher on his lips at one point. and I think it's like later on, and he also puts on a purple trench coat.
I'm back.
He's like,
Oh,
wow.
I just came back just in time for attempted murder. Oh, and there he is.
And thankfully, Lois Lane doesn't get Gwen Stacy'd.
Because Superman knows exactly where to position her.
Andrew Garfield is crying at this scene.
But Gwen was my everything!
Everyone at the superhero clubs makes fun of Andrew Garfield for not saving his love life.
Now, Alex?
Yeah?
One of my favorite scenes in the movie. One of my favorite scenes.
Hold on. Ben, how much of a simp are you for this movie?
I love this scene.
Indeed, we do have a lot of problems. Let's recast you. I know this guy from...
Even Dunn would agree.
You know, there's a guy from the 2014 Godzilla movie who would play him so much better. And then there's this other guy who once played this villain from Highlander. And then there's that other guy who played him in Smallville. I played Lex in Smallville. We could have had him too.
You know, there's one line in this scene I want to point
Superman
out.
isn't all powerful, though.
It depends on the writer. See, he's the one who sent the checks back.
Oh, yeah.
So he's been stealing a legless man's checks from under his nose just to piss off Bruce Wayne.
Apparently. Boy, that's a fucking bastard move.
That's like the second worst thing he's ever done, outside of stealing 40 canes.
And that one time where he ended up getting cancer and just throwing clipboard at Superman.
Yes.
I mean, seriously, look at it. It's like a fucking rainstorm. It's just right over there, and it's only slightly cloudy over here. No. The fuck did you just say? Oh my god! Oh yeah, weighing them against a duck. And then burning them. I mean, we did weigh her, and she weighed more than the duck.
Now, there was a deleted scene where Superman does try to listen where she is, but is overwhelmed by the sounds around him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although they did... Yeah.
Zach said, naturally assumed that people were smart.
Yeah.
He had too much
Quite
faith.
Unfortunately, yeah.
And in the review, Angry Joe as Superman is like, it's over, Lex. Then Lex is like, your mama says blah. Says blah. No, but she will when I slit her throat. And the note and the picture of Martha just shows, like, I can note that reads, oh, so you could hear wherever Lois is in trouble, but when I'm in trouble, you don't come over to help me.
And he just walks away into the helicopter in his suit and fucking sneakers.
Yeah, I love it.
Of course he does. Love it. I am now picturing an infinitely better actor as Lex Luthor. Yes,
no,
any of the three that I
see. I'm looking at at him and I'm seeing the same image.
What image? Hello, ma'am. Do you believe in the good word of Jesus Christ? Well, yes, I live in Kansas, so we kind of do that. And naturally. Oh. Well then. I feel bad that I have to kill you now.
Have you signed up to the proper denomination? Because you see, we're Jehovah's Witnesses, you're Baptist, well, probably Baptist. You know, there's some differences there, you know?
Okay, then in that case, hand me my shotgun and let's dance.
Let us dance the deadly dance of death.
And yes, as Martha Kent, there was once a scene in Superman the Animated Series where Martha Kent was packing fucking heat and shooting Brainiac.
I love how Diana's looking at this stuff and she's just like, at first she's like, okay, fuck this shit, I'm out. And then, well, we'll get to that.
Anyway.
I love the sadness in Superman's eyes.
Anyway, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
So I imagine, and if in my version, and Damian ends up telling Superboy about how the Turtles, Superboy's just like, okay, I know Gotham does some things.
Here comes our foreshadowing for the next movie.
Hey, Ben, quick question. Where is the part in the email that shows the spinning gorilla to the Doom music?
You spin me right around, baby, right around, like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
Oh, and since you weren't there for that, EFAP, Ben, Alex, care to explain what I'm talking about?
I don't remember. Holy shit!
Is you?
That was in our EFAP of Cosmonauts.
Oh yeah.
She's like, oh, fuck! I hadn't seen this in years. Who are you? Where have you been?
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Joe?
Oh, guys, the foreshadowing, it's here!
And we get surveillance footage of Mr. Miller or being arrested in Hawaii.
No, I'm pretty sure this is him assaulting someone in Hawaii. A big difference there.
True.
Now this guy's just talking to him politely. I mean, yeah, he has a gun, but he's not doing anything wrong. And he just fucking kills him. Ezra Miller just murders him outright.
And here we get Aqua Simp.
Oh yeah, the character everyone simps for.
No, Aqua Simp as in he's a simp.
No, but look at those muscles. Everyone simps for him.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He's a simp for Amber Turd.
Didn't he like Johnny Depp's post a few times?
Yes, he did.
I'm pretty sure he's on both sides. God. Oh, God.
Oh, hi, Silas.
Oh, look at this. This is fucking torture. Like,
and
Jesus.
we will see the rest of this footage in Justice League.
This is our
the only
main character of
the only version of, aka the only version of the song of the show of the movie that exists, because there is no other version of that came out in 2017. No, we got a really good version in 2017. It swept the box office, got excellent reviews,
won all of the Oscars. You know,
there's the plot box. It's going inside of him. Holy shit!
And decimated Thor Ragnarok.
The plot box.
It made.
You know, I see a post that goes around Alex. Sometimes. Stupid American Cube movie.
Oh, Alex.
God, I love the rain effects in Snyder's movies. They're so good.
You know how much that Justice League movie made? More $1 billion.
Yeah.
Justice
League sweep.
It's Justice League time. Or it's League in time.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes one of the best fights in the movie.
I loved it when Batman said Avengers Assemble in that movie.
Man, that was great, man. I remember when Sora from Kingdom Hearts just jumped out of nowhere and said it's morphin' time.
And then he put on...
I hate myself. I want to die. Someone bring me death.
Oh, God! I don't like your taste in music, Bruce. It's not my taste. It's Carrie Kelly's. Oh, God damn it! Oh,
fuck! Skrillex!
You don't like dubstep?
No!
Oh! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Oh!
Oh!
He doesn't even punch him. He just slightly pushes him.
Yeah, he's really not trying to hurt him at this point in the fight. He's just kind of... Bruce!
By the
Bruce!
way, hope starts with an H, stupid, not S.
Bruce, why did you think that would stop me? Bruce, are you stupid?
It's like giving this bag. Oh no, it's empty.
There are no fucks to give. Please tell me you've seen the Robot Chicken skit, Alex.
Yeah, that's what I was referencing.
Yeah.
But I have $1.
Oh no.
He couldn't give a
It got stuck.
It's Doug.
I cannot believe you're putting this much into this bit.
Ow. Ow. Ugh. Now I know what it feels like to be Spider-Man. Wait, why did I say that? Tom Holland doesn't have a bad back. Only Toby and Andrew Garfield do.
Tom doesn't have a bad back yet.
You know, the funny thing is, I still like how when Toby and Andrew saw the Toby, Andrew, and Tom watched the trailer, and Tom sees the scene where he's running around in the feast area, looking for Aunt May, and he's like, I remember that, and I twisted my ankle running in that for that bit, so I'm kind of limping in a few scenes, and I'm like, oh, I can only imagine how painful that is, especially to a buff boy like him.
Yep.
That's my new weed shit. It's good.
I got it from a Ninja Turtle with an orange mask. That's some dank shit, isn't it?
Ow.
That
Ow.
shit linked. That was perfect lip syncing there.
Now, here's the funny thing. In the Titans series, is the supposed reason why Dick Grayson doesn't do a lot of acrobatics in that show. Oh, is that supposedly the suit is too bulky? When I'm like, no, it fucking isn't. It's not the Batfleck suit. Oh, and Dan was like, did he do any acrobatics in that? And I'm like, well, aside from jumping on Superman, no. Oh, and he's like, okay, then that at least makes sense since he's fighting Superman. Granted, he did a few acrobatic bits in the animated movie and the comic, but still. Owie!
Take this, motherfucker.
Oh, God. Feel like I've been thrown through a wall.
Damn it, that hurt. God, it's an awesome fucking scene, though.
Superman realizes he's got his powers back. Just little by little.
Look, I know you guys really like this fight scene, but here's the thing. It's still kind of too slow for my taste.
Well, it's kind of slow because...
I get why it's slow, but because I've seen the animated...
fuck.
Because I've seen the animated version of this, I was expecting a lot more dynamic action.
That's fair. I do think the animated one's better, but this is still very, very good.
I'm sorry. The animated one has Batman throwing and clipping off a wrecking ball from its chain and using it to whack Superman.
Yep.
And there's
That's why I said it was better.
Hey.
The animation in that movie was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
This one is also still a great fight. Oh,
I feel like he nicked both my helmet and my weird voice thingamabobber.
yeah.
Which, fun fact, when they made that into a toy, was the same voice changer they used for fucking Darth Vader. It sounds nothing like
Oh
Backtrack.
God. Guys. He's gonna throw the kitchen sink at Superman and win the fight.
Shit. Oh, look at him, Jeremy! He's doing it!
He's gotta hit him with a steel chair! He's gotta hit him with a porcelain sink!
Do it!
Yep.
He's doing it! He's doing it! He's doing it!
Oh my god!
Alex.
Well, God is my witness, he is broken in half!
Alex, that's kind of why this fight falls apart for me.
Oh, he's gonna do a power driver! Holy shit!
Because I'm like, he hits him over the head with a kitchen sink, and that somehow ends the fight. No.
Yeah, because Superman's just inhaled kryptonite vapor and had his head bashed in with a porcelain sink. You know how heavy those things are?
I'm sure they're quite heavy.
Very.
I love how Bruce put that pile of radiators there specifically so he could throw Superman onto it.
Yeah. That's such a Batman specific thing too.
Yeah, but the thing is, but that's kind of the problem. It feels like Batman just supposedly plans too much about this whole fight.
It's not so much that he planned it. It's like he had an idea of where he was going to take him at the end of the fight, and this is where it was going to happen, you know?
Like, I get that, but come on, you can't...
And for those of you who were confused by this scene,
right in the head.
Superman was trying to fly, and Bruce still had him by the ankle. Bruce did not throw him around using the thing.
And he also got hit in the head again, and that's not going to help him.
Yep.
That's a cool fucking spear, though.
Way cooler than Rey's staff from The Force Awakens.
That somehow also doubles as a lightsaber.
We don't actually know if that's her staff at the end of The Rise of Skywalker.
Because the movie never fucking shows it!
That movie is fucking garbage.
So bad.
You were never a god.
The Last Guy is worse.
You weren't never even a Zilla.
Oh, guys, he's going to say the thing! Guys!
Here we go. I've made way too many jokes about this scene.
Shh, let it play.
Ugh. Bertha. What?
He did it! He said it! He said the thing!
Well,
he said it!
Well, I feel
It's his
stupid.
mother's name!
So I ended up asking Kylie Bear a while ago.
10 out of 10 scene.
Perfect representation of what post-traumatic stress disorder feels and looks like.
And yet it was memed to death.
Yeah, because people don't understand what this is like.
I mean, to be fair, in the theatrical cut, they cut out so much context that it is basically a joke.
And then, of course...
Because here's the thing, right? The Ultimate Cut adds so much context back in that you understand why he freaked out over him saying his mother's name.
Yeah, I'm sorry, lady. I'm not gonna...
to it, and they cut it out.
Miss Kent, I'm afraid you've killed too many of our men. Oh, I'll kill you.
I haven't killed anyone yet. Yeah, you haven't yet.
No. Martha's holding a shotgun with a few guys haven't been taken out. She's like, "Oh, if I had more shells, you'd be done in too." She has a double-barrel shotgun.
Hang on, I forgot to ask Dun. Do you have anything to say about the famous Martha scene?
I already said it. It's a perfect representation of what PTSD looks and feels like. And a lot of people didn't understand that.
Yeah.
You just freeze in your tracks. It's like the whole world crashes down around you, and then it like slowly
and he puts on a
back.
different mask on.
Sorry, that's
you know what? I've given this edit some shit in the past, but honestly, like, he's probably wearing the regular bat suit underneath it, and he had a spare cowl and bat wing.
Yeah, he probably did.
I would have had a scene, just like a couple of shots of him stripping off the armor, and then putting on the new bat helmet.
The armor falling off and such.
Because that would have been cool. That would have been really fucking cool. Think about that.
Yeah. Maybe it's in a deleted scene and it's still lost in the unreleased.
Why is it not? Why is the spear not glowing now?
I don't know.
Don't question it.
I think the batteries ran out.
Yeah.
Well,
they
then
ran out of batteries and couldn't afford to get more.
Hey, look! It's that scene from Batman '89.
Gotta love references, guys. So Batman's just gotta kill more people after vowing not to kill Superman.
Yeah. No, these guys actually fucking deserve it.
No. He hasn't made that vow yet.
He also all he did was not kill Superman.
Yeah, he said Martha. No, all he said was Martha won't die tonight.
Yeah.
That's all he said. He didn't say he wasn't gonna kill anybody else.
That's true. That's not until the end of the movie, or end of Justice League.
Anyways, I was saying, I was asking in Kylie Bear on his Discord server, I'm like, speaking of one question I wanted to ask you since asking this to Trina Nishimura, are you the type who reads ahead in the manga, or do you wait until you see an animation before recording? He says he says he likes to be surprised. He doesn't read manga. He has a hard time reading right to left.
Here comes one of the best Batman scenes ever.
That's actually kind of fair. Know what I mean, Alex?
Yeah.
Hey, Dunn, here comes the best Batman scene.
Yeah, even Jeremy Scott likes this scene.
They expect him to come in through the door, and he comes in through the fucking floor.
He's shooting at the ground. It's so funny.
Alternatively, he could have broken in
the room.
Alex, alternatively, he could have just broken in through the window.
Yes. I was actually kind of expecting him to do that.
I mean, Joker's like, nice entrance if you feel like pulling glass out of your shoes.
Wow, it's like Arkham Knight was turned into a movie for only a few beautiful minutes.
What an idiot.
Oh. Those deaths aren't even Batman's fault. That guy's just an idiot.
Yeah, that guy's fucking stupid.
Oh, it's so good.
Sorry if I'm being too extra.
Oh, they're gonna use knives. They think that's a smart idea.
He's fucking dead.
My only weakness, small knives. How did you know?
Oh, Batman's also totally...
Bring it on.
Funnily enough, funnily enough, in Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, during that famous scene, in Batman, Joker does just like slice at Batman and
face in the fucking dirt.
It's
Yeah, and then stabs him in his kneecap.
The guy walked up, point blank, shot Batman in the face. Batman goes for a fucking Ippon Seoi Nagi on this guy, too.
This scene is so fucking good. I love it.
Yeah,
I just have to wonder, like, how strong was that guy that he was able to avoid getting in a Kodagaishi like that? And you do see some of the flaws of the more limber cloth batsuit.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what... That was kind of the thing in...
God, it's terrifying, though. Look at that.
Anyway, and that was also kind of a thing in Batman the Animated Series. It's like...
Yeah.
Like, you... It's like, sure, it could be made to... Sure, it could take bullet... but that doesn't mean, you know, you won't take damage from it.
Oh my god, he just smashes through the wall like a badass. I love it.
Drop it. Do you believe in the good word of Jesus Christ?
Do you believe in Jesus? Good. Because you're about to meet him.
I believe you. I hope you meet him. What the... Oh! I was getting real sick of that Jehovah's Witness
I don't
thing.
care if Batman killed someone there. It's badass.
Not too dissimilar to how he did it in the comic.
I figured.
In the comic, Alex, I don't think he actually killed that person in the comic.
In the comic, yes. In the movie, no.
Oh, of course, she's got to drop it in the water like a dumbass. Like that's not a decision that'll haunt us later.
When she dropped the spear in the water, I thought Aquaman was gonna pick it up. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Alex, have you seen the Hishi for this movie?
That was a joke I came up with when I saw the movie for the first time.
Yeah, and Hishi ended up doing that joke.
Yeah.
He said, he said, good luck.
You referenced.
He said, good luck fighting that cave troll. This, and honestly, even though there are parts of this portion of the movie that I liked, it feels like they just tossed this in because, as Moon Knight once said, random bullshit go.
Well, they did rewrite the entire ending of this film after the original script leaked.
Of course.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
What was the original script leaks ending?
I'd have to go back and look at it. I don't remember the specifics.
I thought it had to do with Lex Luthor's war suit.
I believe so, but I won't swear to that.
Fuck, that would have been better than this, honestly.
I could not picture Jesse Eisenberg wearing the war suit.
Well, if you've ever seen the Batman v Superman toy line, specifically the Mighty Minis, the war suit is featured prominently, and Doomsday is nowhere to be seen.
Damn it. I feel like we were robbed because I'm not the biggest fan of Doomsday in this film. I mean, he's cool, but he feels too early.
Fun fact, Doomsday in this movie, it has his grunting, unts, and roaring noises done by Robin Atkin Downs.
Why does he look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Who also played the medic in Team Fortress 2.
And Travis Touchdown in No More Heroes.
And the main character from The Saboteur. Doing the worst Irish accent I've ever fucking heard.
Can we talk about how Superman just saved Lex Luthor?
And how they saw fit to cut this out of the theatrical version despite that shot being 2 seconds long?
Yep.
That seems dumb.
I mean, I don't mind Doomsday too much. I just think they should have saved him for later.
You know, Doomsday... You know, the weird thing is I did kind of... You know, here's the thing, Ben. And
they saved Doomsday for later in the DC AMU.
Yeah, but they never really built up to any of the things that happen in it.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it's like there was a boom tube for. Granted, there wasn't really all that much build up in the comic.
I
He
was
just kind
thinking
of
more
shows.
in terms of, like, the relationship between Superman and Lois.
Oh, that bullshit.
Yeah.
That I completely understand. They're fucking dead.
One thing I will admit that I do like of Doomsday in this movie is they slowly mutate into that classic design.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I love how, over the course of the fight, he just keeps changing and getting more grotesque.
Yeah.
And the sad thing is of course he had to be in a not very well CGI'd cave troll.
He's a very well CGI'd cave troll.
I do wish we got the war suit instead, but I'll take this, even if I think it's a bit too early.
Alex, this movie gave us a fucking cave troll. Don't try to defend it.
It's a well CGI'd cave troll, though.
I mean, he's right. It is well
It's not
done.
the worst CGI monster in a DC movie.
No, we'll get to that.
I thought we weren't watching Justice League.
Oh yeah, you're right. We aren't gonna get to that at all. We'll just watch it on our own.
Can we not watch the second Wonder Woman movie? Can we just pretend it never happened?
We're gonna have to watch that, but if we're gonna watch that, we gotta watch Justice League.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't. We don't have to watch Justice League for Wonder Woman 89, 84.
Okay, I just look up the design of the war suit and I don't like it. I'm glad we got this instead.
What was the war suit? Yeah, I was gonna say. Hey, go ahead and link that.
It's not. I do not like this suit.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I have a figure of that.
I don't like it.
The micro figure actually looks better, I have to say.
Alfred's thinking how best to describe it. Think of the worst thing possible and multiply it by cancer. So basically, Taika Waititi.
And Diana's just like, movies. Okay, it's time.
I mean, he's taken nukes before.
I mean, they don't know that, to be fair.
But then again, Dark Knight Returns, you know what Superman needed to tank the nukes? Rather to recover from tanking the nukes? He needed to absorb the sunlight from the plants. I'm not kidding. That was a thing that actually happened in that.
Yep.
That movie was way too 80s. Well, both of those movies. Like, the writing felt too much like a product of its time, as was the characterization.
Yeah, looking at the micro figure, I still don't like the design. I'm kind of glad we got this instead.
You know what the Hishy version suggested Superman do?
What?
What?
The Hishy version suggested Superman tries to hurl Doomsday into the sun.
That's an even worse idea.
That's what I said.
That's what it.
That's a worse idea.
Do you want the sun to be destroyed?
You want Doomsday to get more powerful?
He'll eat the fucking sun. Doomsday will literally just eat the fucking sun.
Yeah, he will literally eat it like a Pop-Tart.
Nom 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 nom.
He'll eat it like a jawbreaker or just shove it in his mouth, and it'll just be like this floating thing in his cheek.
And then, another part of that Hishy had Superman take out the helicopter Lex Luthor was trying to get on, and then he finds Martha. Again.
That's not good. Rip that island. Oh, this is a cool scene, though, I will say. I like this mutation.
I also like how Stryker's Island is like the place where a bunch of shit goes down in this universe.
Yeah.
Yep.
God, that's awesome. I will say. Oh my god.
Cue the Godzilla theme.
Godzilla versus Doomsday. This is the part Godzilla comes to
Alex, I don't think the world is ready for Godzilla versus Batman.
No, I think you mean Godzilla versus Jason. Godzilla versus Jason.
Ha ha ha. Splorch.
Oh, hell.
Doomsday looks angry.
Zack Snyder is asked by the visual effects department, all right, hey, Zack, we made the heat vision effects for Doomsday. Where do you want it? Did it come out of his mouth or his eyes?
Yes.
Yes. Didn't the comics give him heat vision before or after this movie?
I believe there was one iteration where he had like sort of a shoop-de-whoop laser.
Yeah.
Before this.
Fire in my laser. And the DCAMU gave him heat vision.
Oh, that's a smart idea. Yeah, and lead it to the people into the city.
No, he's leading into the abandoned port. He's taking him away from the city.
But isn't the abandoned fort around the city?
No.
It's
I mean,
far
yes,
enough
but
away.
no.
Maybe I missed. Yeah. Also, nice Dark Knight Returns reference with the zombie-looking Superman healing.
Oh,
It's a great effect.
It's nice.
It really is. And it highlights the different colors on the suit, too.
Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna kill all these people.
And Henry Cavill's chest hair still poking out over top of the suit.
Guys, I don't mean to tell you that, Ben, I don't mean to tell you this, but there's literally no one in the port. That was ad-libbed by Ben Affleck. Him going, oh shit.
He's like, well, I'm dead.
Woman.
Batman, what did you think your hands were going to do to that?
He was bracing himself for impact.
Oh,
Yeah.
and here we get one of the most badass themes in all of superhero movies.
Yeah,
Diana?
it's probably one of the best tracks in this entire movie, if I'm being honest.
Is she with you?
I thought she was with you.
Oh, we'll get to that line.
Ah.
Fuck you,
Yeah,
LexCorp!
This entire fight makes me forget that they didn't use the war suit, but at the same time, the war suit's design was ass. I mean, look at it, it's so bad! It's awful!
Lois, remove the work skirt and maybe you'll be able to swim down there.
Nah, the movie would have to become rated R if they did that. She has to go in
It's
clothes.
already rated R!
Yeah, for the bat ass.
For once, male nudity made this movie R.
My world. I've killed things from other worlds before. Clark, who's had about enough of this shit, turns to Bruce.
They said the thing! Oh, trailer pose!
Yeah,
the trailer pose!
So Batman, for those of you who misunderstood the purpose of this scene, that line of dialogue is to indicate that Bruce thinks she's Kryptonian. Superman, who has spent about 15 minutes of the movie getting his ass kicked by Batman, and turns to Bruce, who's been trying to kill him, and is like, is she with you? And Batman, who is shocked by this, is like, I thought she was with you. Because why wouldn't you think she was with him?
That's actually
All
a good
signs
point. I
pointed to
never
her
really
being...
thought of that.
Yeah, all signs pointed to her being Kryptonian as far as Bruce Wayne knew.
But we haven't even seen we haven't even seen Kara Zor-El's origin.
Oh, it's so good though.
The DC Holy Trinity in their cinematic debut.
Yep, and it's
WB
awesome.
WB did not have the balls to do this earlier, or only Zack Snyder was like, "Yeah, we're doing this."
Yep.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they didn't get the Wonder Woman movie made by 2014 because all of the DC films were delayed so that they could make Batman v Superman and then do the solo films.
That's stupid.
I
And
know.
then the other solo films were all delayed except for Wonder Woman.
Zack was the only one who actually had a somewhat vision of what he wanted to do, because he was like, "Hey, I just want this, okay?"
Yeah. Thankfully,
that's much to ask.
Zack got some of his films made before he had to leave.
Because Jeff Johns took advantage of him grieving.
Fuck you, Jeff Johns. Fuck you,
he is gone now, thank God.
Joss Whedon,
and I was trying to think of the other guy.
They're all fucking dicks.
Yeah, everybody at Warner Brothers who was involved with this shit.
He then realizes, oh shit, my girl toy is drowning.
Yeah, he stops right in his tracks and he realizes Lois is drowning.
I'll just leave Wonder Woman to save the day for a second. Hang on. Get out of here. But yeah, for those that are unaware, the original plan was to do the solo films first and then Justice League, but Warner Bros. Is like, nah, Justice League first.
Yeah, I believe there was the Wonder Woman film was... Everything was in motion for it to have been made in 2014. I think
You're correct. It was delayed by 2 years.
And I think
Batman, the fuck do you think you're gonna accomplish here?
I think Zack was supposed to direct it.
Granted, I get that he has the gun, but
he has the gun.
I think Zack was supposed to direct it, but then when it got delayed until 2017, they brought Patty Jenkins on, and
Zack supervised.
Zack wound up working on. Yeah, Zack wound up doing mostly just second unit stuff for the film instead.
Yeah.
Hey, at least
to be fair, it really showed. At the
very least, Patty Jenkins at the time was doing some good with that movie.
Yeah, there's a lot of good with that movie. I'm not a fan of the twist villain, but I can forgive it to an extent.
Patty didn't want to uninclude the twist villain, but WB was like, "No, you do it."
Yeah, and then she co-wrote the next movie with Jeff Johns, and it fucking blew.
Yeah, the twist villain was just dumb because it's just a skinny guy who becomes all buff and it's a CGI body. It's so stupid.
Yeah, they learned exactly the wrong lesson from the complaints people had about the end of Wonder Woman 2017.
It's almost like it's almost like DC doesn't want an actual coherent cinematic universe in either live action or animation.
Well, and if they wanted that, they would have actually had Green Lantern shoot with a finished script.
And Patty Jenkins, for getting all her lessons, went crazy and made the worst movie ever made. Oh, hey,
this is beautiful. That's a beautiful bit of dialogue.
Yes.
So part of me just like imagine the scene.
Smile he gives her before running off.
I kind of imagine like that scene where but it's like Jimmy just hears Lois like whispering his name, and he's like, "What?"
God, I love.
But then he practically drops the the camera in shock as he watches as Clark just flies off with the spear.
God, I love this scene though. Like they're all working together in unison to take down this one monster.
And the music is amazing.
Yeah. And it's going to hurt.
At first he tries to pull it out, but nope.
He sees that Doomsday is using it to push him away.
And he's like, nope. If I'm going down, you're coming with me.
Yeah, this is great. He pulls himself in to put the spear in more. So, Dunn, you
and
want
meanwhile,
to know what the reference to this death is? What was foreshadowed at the beginning of the movie?
With a reference to Excalibur, one of the greatest films ever made.
And meanwhile, the three mother boxes come online. Yeah. Right after Superman's in Scream.
Yep.
Thus signaling Steppenwolf and Apocalypse. Thus signaling to Steppenwolf and the Army of Apocalypse that Earth's protector is dead.
Gotta love another alien invasion plot. There's a Jesus reference in this scene. I don't remember where.
Why did Joss Whedon change the design of Steppenwolf in his version of Justice League?
No clue. I remember seeing the previs for the Amazon fight and seeing how monstrous Steppenwolf looked. And it was... Oh, man. Thinking, holy shit, that looks great.
In the background, guys, I am Jesus.
It's kind of a shame that we don't get... It's kind of a shame that we don't get to see either Justice League at his funeral acting as his pallbearers. But hey, at the very least, we got that in the animated Justice League cartoon and in the DC AMU.
And we got that awesome scenes in the Justice League movie. Resurrection and whatnot.
It was in Death of Superman, and then...
Hey, Superman, we may have missed your funeral, but we made it to your resurrection. Why do you look angry?
The Man of Steel died with a smile on his face, protecting the people he loved.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly, Judas starts singing.
Now, funnily enough, I actually didn't...
No, suddenly Judas shows up in a red suit. And just starts rapping at Superman.
Every time Batman puts on the red bat suit.
2 crosses in the back. 2 crosses in the background. 2 crosses, guys. Jesus.
Batman puts on that red bat suit from the Rainbow Batman comic book.
No.
It's like every time I look at you, I don't understand. How you let the things you dig it so out of hand.
It's more foreshadowing.
And there's Steppenwolf with the mother boxes.
Yep. Steppenwolf. The original design in its full glory.
That, and for whatever reason, Joss Whedon felt the need to change.
Yeah.
I like how Lex looks absolutely fucking terrified.
Yeah. He was like, well, fuck.
I fucked this all, didn't I? Oops.
And these guys in here, they're like, this cracker eating beans!
Oh my god, they're making him bald like the comic!
Yeah, but here's the thing. In the original comics, Superman made him bald.
Well, he said Superman made him bald.
We don't actually know if he did. That could have been bullshit.
Well, guys, Superman is totally... Well, guys, Superman is 210% dead this time. No way he will ever come back. Not with a cloned son made from his and Lex Luthor's DNA. We don't even get a man building a suit of armor. or with Superman's symbol wielding a giant hammer, or a cyborg made out of a man who was a big simp for Superman.
Yeah, you know
or
what
an AI.
You know what I think would have worked? Like, put Shazam in between this and Justice League. And then have like a little mini Reign of the Superman movie instead of maybe the Suicide Squad film. Or maybe have
That would have
Reign of
worked.
the Superman and the Suicide Squad movie. Things like that. And just give us a little bit more meat to chew on between these two. You know, between the resurrection and in that.
I'm not even sure
Done.
how I would
what
feel.
You're saying what you're saying makes too much sense. Warner Brothers would never do something that smart.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's Pete Ross.
That would be as smart as making the solo films before Justice League.
Pete Ross, Perry White, Jenny Olsen. Her brother is not appearing in this film. The priest from Man of
Jimmy
Steel.
Olsen is just non-existent.
And see, Alex, this is kind of what I mean. The funeral in Metropolis was kind of was more or less a formality.
Yeah.
But in reality, Clark was buried in Smallville. That's kind of what
I like that.
Well, in the comics, it was the other way around. And it was the coffin they buried back in Kansas was empty, and then in Superman's tomb was where he actually was buried.
I'm not a fan of that, to be honest. He should be buried where he was technically
Yeah, but
from.
then you can't really explain why Superman comes back. Why Clark Kent comes back, rather. Superman coming back is one thing.
Guys, look at this meme that one of my friends shared.
Oh, God, what? Let me look. Hang on. Where'd you post it?
Memes,
okay. Memes. The rest of Love and Thunder, the gore scene. Damn it. I hate this fucking movie. You ruined the depressing scene of Lois.
With what?
Now I'll be the mother to his bastard child.
Now, funnily enough, as mixed as I was in the theatrical cut, I did not mind
And yet,
Superman dying.
And yet, here's the thing, here's the thing: Superman's bastard son is actually much nicer, than the other person who helped spawn him.
Oh.
Seriously,
I was talking about John, but yes.
No, Jonathan.
Oh wow,
Kent...
you can actually see the edge of the lens in this version, huh?
Oh God,
Zach, why didn't you crop that out?
I didn't even notice. What?
Just zoom in. It's in the upper right-hand corner of the screen sometimes. You can see the end, the edge of the lens.
Stamp later, and I'll take a look. That's pretty funny error, though.
It's only visible on the 4x3 version on the remastered cut.
Yeah, that's not the version I'm watching.
No, I'm watching the
original Blu-ray.
Yeah, the original Blu-ray.
I'm watching the theatrical cut, guys.
How did you keep up with us throughout the rest of this film? It's like half an hour shorter.
I rewind a ton.
God damn it, Ben.
I'm joking. Man, imagine if I did that, though. That would have been impressive for me to keep up.
So, who the hell am I supposed to give this flag to?
Here, random lady, you take this.
Yes, Miss Kent, you take this.
She's not here. Homeless lady, use this. Someone named Austin's behind him.
It was me, Austin. It was me all along, Austin.
No. What happened? No. You know what's happening during?
This is Zack Snyder's way of saying Austin, Texas is dead to him.
Oh, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's happened? happening in this scene, and that we can't really see because we're not doing it frame by frame.
What?
Eobard thought on just us Fortnite dancing in various spots. It's in this scene.
Oh, there's mysterious Batman in the background.
Like, Alex, if you watch this frame by frame, you can see Thawne just Fortnite dancing. He's doing a floss. He's doing the he's doing the Cossack.
The default dance, yeah.
Yes.
Why would Zach include this into the film? Because Zack Snyder predicted Fortnite 4 years before it even happened.
No. Here's the thing, Ben. And Zach didn't notice. Zach didn't notice just because nobody told him.
No one told him because they thought it was funny and they wanted to keep it in the film, so they kept it hidden from him for as long as humanly possible. Oh, Justice League, yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah! We're skipping 4 movies to do this, but
Come
fuck
together right now.
We're not doing that version.
That was originally supposed to be in Zach's version. It would have been in Zach's version had they not included it in Justice League. That was the only thing, literally the only thing Danny Elfman kept.
Oof. Why, though? Why that specifically?
So Alex?
Uh-huh.
How did you feel about the idea of our idea for Reign of the Supermen and whatnot?
I mean, I kind of, sort of laid out my reasons already.
If you seek his monument. Look around you. Monument. Ugh.
Ben, read.
I can't. I'm autistic.
No, you're a Dragon Ball fan.
Oh, I just got fucking destroyed. Oh, there's nothing.
I don't know how to stand. Bullshit, Luthor.
Another weird thing is that the Ultimate Edition was never released on DVD.
That is
how
weird.
Bizarre.
Yeah.
How
that
bizarre.
should have been easy.
Turn around and face the wall and drop those trousers.
I guess DVD fans will only get the worst version of this movie.
Oh, Alex, and you know what?
Uh-huh.
And instead of...
Oh, that's creepy.
The 3D version of this movie is only the
theatrical
version,
which is stupid.
So, Batman's just Slender Man now. I think that's worth pointing out.
I love the idea of the superhero.
Ben, what happened was that Batman killed Slender Man, stole his powers, and came to this prison.
I love the concept of the superhero as the horror movie monster.
Yeah, I love that shit. You know who would be perfect for that? Spawn.
Spawn. Faust.
That would be perfect. Because, like, the superhero being the monster is perfect because that's how criminals view them.
Lex wants that.
We have hospitals that treat the mentally ill with compassion,
that
but
smile and optimism is gone.
You're not going there. You're going to fucking Gotham. In Arkham.
I like how even Lex is like, oh, fuck.
Ah, but I don't want to have to taste that Clussy. I know what the head doctor's like there. She's crazier than I am.
And then Harley Quinn just twerks all over Lex's face.
Oh God.
God, that's
And Joker just films it. He's like, "Oh, this is so going on to YouTube. I'm going to get 10 million hits."
Lex is Smithers in that one meme.
I love the foreshadowing in the scene. Zack Snyder does great foreshadowing, if we're being honest.
Oh
Yeah.
So good.
God only knows what else will get paid off when they finally decide to pull their heads out of their asses and make Justice League 2 and 3.
He actually flipped the painting.
Yep.
Superboy sees that painting. He's like, "Why is it upside down?" Well, to tell you the truth, Lex actually said Ed for us to flip it. Why? Because he said that angels don't come from below; they come from above.
Devils
Devils don't.
Yeah.
Come from below; they come from above.
There's something I want to point out.
told
I'll
him
point out
this?
when it happens.
Does he read the Bible at all? Well, he's got a real hate boner for your dad, kid.
Hang on, hang on, watch,
Emphasis
watch.
on
Hang on.
boner.
Well,
Watch
I know
this.
what.
Watch.
And you know what Superboy just does?
Not dead. He's surely alive. He's
Alex, you know what Superboy does?
What?
He just sticks his thumb right on the edge of the frame and just tilts it. He doesn't put it right. He doesn't put it back where it was. No, he just slightly tilts it. So when Lex comes back home, he's like, "Who did this? Who did this?" "Superboy, sir." "Why?" He said, and I quote from this note, "To give Lex Luthor the biggest migraine ever." He then proceeded to tilt every other painting in this room, home and down the hallway. Is that why I needed to take a Tylenol all before coming in there?
So, despite the fact
I just
that
wanna
Michael
ask a
Shannon
question.
was not actually physically in this movie, he was credited. Can anybody tell me why that might be?
Why?
Which 1980s science fiction series is connected to it?
Why?
Yeah, why?
Why?
And which 1980s science fiction series is connected to that, to why he's credited?
I give up. What?
Back to the Future.
Oh.
Oh.
Can you, tell me which one?
I'm gonna guess 3.
Back to the Future 2, actually.
Damn it!
Yeah, so Back to the Future 2 recreated George McFly's, the actor who played George McFly's likeness, with another actor. He was not credited, not given royalties. Because,
Bullshit.
yeah, he sued them, and rules about likeness have changed. So, if you make up somebody to be, to look like there's somebody else, you have to credit the other person, apparently.
Good.
Yes, but also the actual actor wasn't credited, so yeah.
Oh, that's actually really shitty.
Yeah.
Yikes. Okay.
Although granted, all he did was lie there, so.
Yeah, that's still bad, but
Yeah.
Okay, I do have one question. So, in Justice League, he gets resurrected by the Justice League, but in the scene at the end, the dirt rises up. So, was that not the original intention?
Huh? No, that was 100% the original intention. It's just You know, they're just showing that, you know, there's a little bit of him still left there.
Okay, sure. I guess that explains why his body's not rotten by that point.
Why the giant wound in his chest is healed?
Yeah, that too. I never actually thought of that, you know? But yeah, so how do we score this movie?
I
I'll
already
10 out of
gave
10.
my
9 out of 10.
score.
What'd you say, Kevin?
10 out
I
of
already
10,
did.
he said. He
No,
said
I
10
said
out of 10. He
7.
said 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Don't question
Wow,
it.
I didn't know you loved this movie so
7
much. You
out
must
of
really love
10.
Lex
11 out of
Luthor.
10. He said
7
He said
11 out of
12.
10.
No, he said 12 out of 10.
Oh, 12 out of 10. Oh, man. Kevin, I didn't know you
know-
loved this movie more than I did.
You
do
know,
realize
just to
the
spite
scale
you,
only
Just
goes
said
up to
13.
10,
Oh my
right?
god, he keeps
Alex,
rising the score.
just to spite you,
Oh,
I'm gonna give this a
14
5 out
up
of
to
10.
14. Holy shit.
50 out of 10. Holy shit. I didn't know the score went that high.
You know I can mute
I
both
mean,
of you,
Oh, I
right?
just said 100 out of 10. Holy fuck.
No, he didn't say that, Ben. Don't exaggerate.
I thought he said 100. What did you
Ben,
say,
I
Kevin?
could mute you. I could mute you too.
Do it. Mute us both, motherfucker. You don't have the balls.
You really want to test my patience?
Oh, I know you will.
Anyways.
7 out of 10, and we'll see you all next week for
Hang on. The credits aren't over for
Or
another 3 minutes.
X-Men Dankest Phoenix.
Oh, God.
By the
At
way,
least it's not X-Men Last Stand or Wolverine Origins.
we already
No.
watched those.
Yeah, I missed that, thank God.
But
X-Men The
Ben-
Last Stand is the same thing as the sequel trilogy.
I
I
won't
will
go
not
that far.
elaborate. Yeah, they
I'll
both
say
left the
X3 is
franchises
better
in
than the
limbo.
sequel trilogy. X3
Alex,
is
I
not
still-
as...
I mean,
Alex, I still need stuff on Steel and Shazam for
Yeah,
for our
I'm
thing.
trying to get the Magneto shit done and the Well, I got the Magneto shit done. I'm trying to get the X-Men First Class shit done, cause like we still haven't even fucking gotten to Iron Man yet.
And I'm supposed to
Iron
be in
Man's
charge.
not born yet, so
Alex, don't forget that I also have to do Batman and the Titans.
yeah. So we're not even like halfway through with Phase 1 yet, so I'm gonna kind of hold off on doing like Phase 5 shit.
Fran was like 100% on the meme I shared.
Maximilian Guy McNair Mace Wan. That is one name. How is that one whole name?
I don't know.
How is that one man's
impressive.
whole real name?
Welcome to Planet Earth, motherfucker.
I would prefer that if that was not his full real name. If that was like if he just kept tacking on fake names so that he could get his name through the union, you know?
Video game openings that go hard. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Can you see all of me? Walk into my mystery. Step inside and hold on for dear life.
All right, you're doing
Do
Shadow
you
the Hedgehog.
remember me? Capture you, set you free. I am all of me.
I
am.
By the way, Alex, if you're interested, you will be the one doing Ow the Edge.
I thought we were both gonna be doing that.
No.
The fuck was that sound?
Sounds.
Tell me
Cruel and
somebody's...
Unusual Films.
Tell me somebody's...
Well, Alex,
All right,
I was
movie's
told that...
over in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The movie's over. The stream is
fucking
over. And the
fireworks?
stream done.
Tell me that's fucking fireworks and not somebody shooting off a goddamn gun.
It's both. Welcome to the United States, motherfucker.
If it is, the sad thing is though, well, if it is somebody shooting off a fucking gun, there's a fairly decent chance it's my dickhead.
I have no idea if I
dickhead
even
neighbor.
want to play this game.
What game?
Ark Survival Evolved.
Oh, it's free, so you don't have to know if you want to play it. You just have to, get it for free, and then leave it in your Steam library like I do all the other free titles I've gotten over the years.
But that just makes me feel bad.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I just realized I left it on top chat. Let's see if live chat... Nope. Still nobody chatting.
Anyway, we'll be back here next week with X-Men Dark Phoenix, and the week after with Studio Squad.
Yes, so...
Studio Squad, the best DC film, 10 out of 10. Morphin' it, baby.
What? Ben,
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to go right now. I'm gonna see you later,
Never catch me
maybe. Bye.
Bye.